and stone time. Rock and stone. It's good to be back on this game. Hi everyone, how we doing tonight? Just finishing up, setting up some other little things, and then we'll get going. We will be playing with Woodsy and hopefully ADK tonight. Maybe Argent, probably not Argent. We'll see. But yeah, we might have a full crew here. Only downside is I'm level 1. I have played the game before though. Before people say I have played the game before. Okay. Okay, Woodsy's starting his stream up now. Okay. I need to just ping ADK to join when he's ready. There we go, just pinging ADK. Right, how are we doing tonight while we wait? Also, do let me know about the background noise, because we do have the summer quest going, but then also the background noise and stuff of Deep Rock Galactic hasn't been tested, so it might be quite loud, and I will probably have to adjust it on the go. I assume you're going to change to Driller, the best class. We'll see. We'll see what everyone wants to play, honestly, because I am very much an advocate of one person plays each of the classes, so we've got all the bases covered. But yeah, we'll see. You know that no matter how asexual you think you are, you have Slex energy. Okay, bye. Thanks, Alan, for turning up and... I mean, Slex energy is different from sex energy. Okay. I mean, like, I don't really know what it means, but... the word Slex, not sex. Don't quote me on any of this. I swear to God. I spy Woodsy. Yeah, the Woodsy is in the bottom there. I'm just waiting for his stream to be up and running. Well, he started to stream. I'm just waiting for him to actually be ready for us to chat. Oh, he's only got like 10-15 seconds. I did once dream of giving Scott a smooch. Lol, only in dreams does he have Slex energy. I feel violated in the dream world, okay? Woodsy is a bottom yet. Oh my god. Is he good enough to stream? That's up to him, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I immediately click on his stream and it just said his screen is full of errors. Oh my god. Right. I don't want to undeafen to just shock him because he doesn't have his stream deafened, so I'm waiting on him to say like, yeah, he's ready. How's everyone doing tonight anyway? I thought I was going to be late because I had to upload the next short. But yeah, I managed to get it up in time, and we are good to go. No Cuphead this week. We'll have to save that for next week. It's saying to undeafen. Right, we're bringing Woodsy in. Woodsy.
Oh.
Right, how are we going to do this? Because... do I need to do anything as a level 1?
I don't know if it's better if you host, because assignment board wise with the sort of story missions, I'm about 5 in, whereas you'll be at...
Honestly, I don't care about the story missions, because like I've done a few of them before. It's just right. I'm back down to level 1 now on this, like, because I'm on Steam now.
In that case, I'll send the invite.
Wait, this isn't Factorio. No, I play a variety of games. God. So, oh yeah, I did ping ADK, so he will turn up when he wants to.
Okay. I doubt we only get 4 people in.
Do you want to particularly play anyone?
The two which I've got the most levels in, I have actually done something with, are Driller and the Gunner.
Okay,
And
right.
I'm currently the
I think-
Driller at the moment.
I think we'll go
Quarters and
engineer.
objectives to fulfill. Let's get her done, lads.
Also, I haven't tested the game, like, in-game yet. Oh my god, this feels... Why does it... Hang on. I might need to... I've got everything on Ultra, but there might be some things to... just reduce. I think I'll throw Screen Shake and View Bob down to, like... 50%. Because that was quite intense. I swear to god if there's... motion blur.
I don't see motion blur. But sometimes they hide motion blur underneath the like the general stuff.
Yeah. I had a look. I don't see it. I'm just hoping that... Oh, that's more bearable. There we go. I was running around, it was just... Oh my god, my eyes!
Yeah, I think I've got head bob on for mine, but to be honest, it's not too bad for me.
I mean, it's still on, it's just half now. Oh my god, that was loud.
What, the rock and stone thing?
Yeah, like, I'll just knock, like, character volumes down to, like, half and stuff.
I've got mine to 40%, I think.
In fact, I've got a better idea. Instead of knocking everything down to 50, I will double music volume and then just half master. There we go.
Cool.
I would offer my pickaxe, but no crossplay. There's no crossplay?
I thought there was.
I thought there was crossplay between, like, I'm pretty sure between Xbox and Steam there is. Because I remember playing with my friends, and I think some of them had it on Steam, and I only had it on the store.
I was quickly searching.
Well, anyway, we've got one slot. Is Argent definitely not here?
No, he's ill.
Argent's ill. Okay, we got an ill Argent. Right.
Apparently, they're not planning
Not for PS4, yeah,
crossplay just
so
yet.
It's PS4. PlayStation just is difficult to get crossplay over anyway, whereas Xbox is like, hey, PC, Steam, yeah, you're fine.
Well, it's one of these things. Apparently, the only crossplay apparently that people talk about in the forums is between like Game Pass, so Windows PC, and Steam PC. And
Yeah, that's
now
what I
suppose
did.
Epic as well. Like, there's no talk about it being crossplay between like Xbox and PC.
Anyway, shall we get on with... Like, I don't think I can customize anything yet, so I might as well just get in there.
I think I've got 4 types of missions. I've got standard mining, refining a liquid thing. What's this one? Oh yeah, collecting eggs. And
I'd probably say like we just do the basic one first, so like to make sure it's all fine.
Alright, so that would be that one. Let's do it low risk to begin with, because if you're starting
I
at
am
level
level
1,
Get on board the drop pod.
Oh. Where were they again? Did we just go in
What,
our
the drop
room,
pod?
was it?
no, up here.
Oh, up there. It's been a while.
Guys, we're going.
Let's
Sequence initiating.
Oh, it's good to be back on. It's been a while.
So I don't think I've ever. No, I say I don't think. I have never done this with other people.
Oh, it's like, it's supposed to be the best with other people, that's the thing.
Yeah, like I think that's why I sort of only did a very short stream last time I did this, because I was just doing it solo and just got bored.
Because it's like one person's the scout, the gunner, the engineer, the digger. Scout
Yeah.
runs forward, encounters lots of bugs, screams, runs away. Everyone guns him
Ready to
down.
rumble!
Right, so
I've already forgotten what all the buttons are.
Sending you in
think
deep.
That
I'll
really
call
put
you
us out of the wrong place.
Scanners indicate
I
particularly
think, nope,
rich
that's
veins
my
of bauxite and
drills.
gold further down.
There you go, F is to
Bring it back, boys.
throw that out.
I think to just get you more audible, I'll knock the song request down a little bit as well.
I have an axe. I just found out I've got an axe.
Oh, what were controls again? So I can scroll for different tools. That's Sentry. Yeah, I can just do the numbers for them.
Yeah, numbers or scroll for your weapons and such. Right mouse click for your pickaxe and for
Ah, it was
mining.
just right mouse. Yeah.
And F to throw a glow stick. But also, if you press and hold F, it turns off your
Oh,
headlight.
it's in the it's in the bottom corner. Yeah. F. Oh god.
Thing.
Right, what do we need?
And
Oh,
tab to
marker,
open
here
up
we
your
go.
scanner thing. Alright,
Oh, what was the thing to summon the doggo?
C, I believe.
Molly!
Yeah.
In fact, thinking about it, I've got some stuff I need to drop off.
Yeah, I just picked up some Morkite.
I didn't see any of that.
It was just on the floor.
Alright. Scanny thing straight ahead. Ah, that's a bit of a drop, I think. Oh.
You know what, I think that
not even
one
a drop,
song
it-
before was just loud. Hang on.
I was gonna say,
There we
don't
go.
have anyone in my... Oh, right, so my music's not even being picked up. Oh, why is that not being picked up?
Oh, is it too loud? Is the game too loud?
Oh, fuck! Right,
What?
I need to quickly restart my stream because I had that on the wrong thing.
On the wrong thing? What do you mean the wrong thing?
Basically, the music was on the thing which gets saved.
Oh god. Yeah, you don't want that.
That's the second time I've done that. Let's quickly delete that archive before Twitch has a go at me.
Ooh, this is Nitra. We don't need it, but it gets us money.
We'll just pretend that 15 minutes never happened.
I think I might need to turn your voice up. I think like I was just thinking like all the things is like maybe the one thing that's outlying is just your voice is too quiet for me because everything else is so loud.
I just had to double check my settings to make sure I'd actually got it correct. Have you run on ahead?
No, like you're still at
Oh.
the thing. I'm just making sure we haven't missed anything.
Alright. God, this is so dark, this game.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I might run on ahead to do a bit of scouting.
Fine. Like because it's so dark, I'm just trying to see where I'm going.
Actually, over here is not too dark because nice blue glowy rocks, which I don't think we should harvest.
I don't think they give us anything. Oh,
I
yeah,
got
don't
Nah,
to
get-
just-
it.
Yeah, TMCA isn't very fucking stone.
Ah, here you are. Oh, we need a flower as well. I just noticed.
Yeah, I've just picked up one.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
It's like just keep following the path round by the looks of it.
Oh god, you really have a. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say you really ran on ahead.
All these gems just breaking underfoot.
Weak gems, smash underfoot.
Some of these.
Doesn't your driller just quickly take them out?
I don't know. I've never actually used the
Like,
driller
isn't that
on
your-
the resource.
Isn't that your purpose?
I've mainly used it more for oh, there's one of those flowers.
Like dirt.
More for getting through the dirt. Dirt and
Molly.
rock.
Come here.
Oh yeah, probably able to deposit stuff to the mule.
Anything that goes in this is like game saved, I think, regardless.
Yeah.
That guy in mission control. He really has a cozy job.
Oh, for subtitles appearing over the person's head, that's going to be fun. Especially if you're at a distance.
Oh, that's some health crystal. I was gonna say like, oh, how are we gonna get that? It's just life.
Yeah, which we don't currently need yet. I have a perk which gives us
Oh,
sort
this
of
is
like
dark.
50% less friendly fire.
Oh god, we got oh god.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's friendly
try
fire.
our drill on this. Like, we don't need it, so you might as well.
Nope, doesn't work.
Really? It doesn't. Oh my god, that's so
Also,
awkward.
this stuff does give us
Ollie,
credits if we
over
sell
here.
it, so...
God, those voices are so loud. Specifically, turn down the character voices a little bit.
Yeah, everything's fine for me. I forgot, because I've restarted my stream because of panic and such. All the notifications are going through second time round for me now. Something tells me this is
Okay, we
going to be a
can't
shocking
break that.
experience.
Get out.
Oh, there's some more Morkite down there.
I'm just being wary of bugs. We haven't seen any yet.
Oh, that's some gold
Ow.
up there.
Oh,
What,
get
did
the
you
gold.
Shocked there.
Go.
Yeah, problem is the
No,
gold
I
is in a
fell.
position...
Fall damage.
I don't think I can actually get that gold unless I can. Nah, can't shoot it down.
What were my things again? I make sentry turret and something else, don't I?
Don't know. I've never actually played Engineer.
So that's a grenade launcher. That's a sentry turret. This is an LMG. Oh, platform gun. Yeah, I can shoot platforms. That was it. I was thinking like I'm pretty sure.
Oh, if you
I
can shoot
get-
platforms, that could have been quite useful to get this gold.
Oh, I mean like we can still
Another
climb.
day at the
Also, don't forget to deposit.
Yeah, I have to mind to
Ooh,
get
yeah, I see what you
Put
mean.
OBS back on top.
There you go.
Up.
I don't know where that platform. Oh, there.
I gave you
Some of
two.
this. All right. Some of this might drop. I think.
I can't remember if we actually have to be touching it or like you just get it when you mine it. I can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah.
The drill only works on terrain but if you remove all stone around it, it insta breaks the floating ore. Oh, we got
that
gas.
Wow, that's bright when I use that.
Oh, that's my platform thing. Ah!
Right, I think I got all the gold.
Sentry gun needs a
Oh, a bit
something.
did drop. Ooh, that hurt.
Sentry done. Go get him, boy.
Something tells me this could be a very bad place to stand, but... I'm not being shocked yet.
Oh yeah.
Can I shoot the thing to get the... No, I can't. Okay.
Ah, nitrous full. I'm gonna summon the mule.
I mean, the mule was right here. Oh!
God.
What? What? What is this? Oh, it's a taunt? Is it a taunt? I
Wait.
can't remember.
How are you...
I middle clicked and it threw a guy dancing.
Oh, that could be a decoy. You might have decoys, is it? Oh yeah, middle click I think, because I've got like an axe I can throw.
Zap! I got
Which
zapped.
one's this? Anything else around here?
Turn to me.
That's just your thing. Don't see anything over there.
Was there someone
Time
who has a
here.
scanner? I can't remember.
If you press tab, tab has a train scanner. I think that notification thing I just had. Yeah, that came up in. Ah! Got shocked.
Oh, there we go.
I got distracted because I had a Discord thing appear on top, and it's like going, oh, I hope that doesn't appear on stream. Oh, it does. So, people have seen I've received a message from someone, I think.
Contact. We got 4.
Oh,
wait,
we got
6,
swarm.
no, 12.
Oh,
A lot of aliens heading your way.
okay, building.
Oh, there's another flower up there.
Oh, there's flowers up there as well. Wasn't there a ping system? I can't remember.
I
Contact.
don't know.
Lock and load.
Oh, jeez, a freaking
Contact.
lightning. Wow, this is a loud game. Okay. I think it
Yeah.
wasn't just the voices. I think it was everything was just so loud.
Well, it's also, if it's in the dark and all the lightning going off and my flamethrowers.
It is loud. A new definition
I
of
need to
going loud, it seems.
God, if this thing was ray traced, like, all this lighting would just look gorgeous. I think there's two flowers up there.
I mean, there is a DirectX 12 mode. I didn't turn it on because it messes up with OBS's capture.
Alright.
We need to get up there to get those two flowers.
Like, I know there's one behind us.
Oh! The
Yeah, you've got
lightning.
the platform, so.
I'm just seeing if there's a natural way back up there. Oh my god.
Why can't they get shocked?
I think they do. They're just smarter than
No
us.
beasties incoming. Take care
Ow,
of what is
what?
left. Then have
I
a
think I got
breather.
shocked by something without realizing it.
Right, how do we get back? I think we just needed to not go down to get those flowers.
Alright. I can get the other one
yeah,
over
right.
here.
We
Ow!
do need a platform.
Platform!
Ah!
Alright. The flower I seen either requires a platform or I just dig up.
I've got the two flowers.
I got the one over here because I dug up.
Ooh.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Morkite up there.
Platform created.
Where are you?
If you sort of go where your turret is, and then sort of to the left, I think.
My turret's gone, I think.
Oh, right. Like, the mule just ran past where I am.
Yeah, follow the mule and it'll take you to where I am.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick explore back here because there's some stuff like another flower. Apparently there's a pulsating noise.
Ah! No! Oh, frick! Ow, I fell and that really
Oh,
hurt.
Much better.
That was a bug. Wait, the helmet of the floor. I'm just reading what's going on in your chat because mine's a bit quiet at the moment.
Apparently you found something.
Oh, I think you found something. It's in your chat.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if it's Woodsy that found something, say it in Woodsy's chat.
I think it's something you found because something about the helmet of the floor. Yeah, I've seen where you are. I like email in my chat just saying waiting for comedy.
You were standing on it. I was standing on it? Oh, is it this thing? Update terrain scanner.
Ah, that's useful.
Coordinates transferred to the terrain scanner. Let's locate the rest of the
Oh, apparently
equipment.
there's...
Ooh, we got a big map now.
Oh, green is, Oh god, that's loud. Ah, I
You've
just lost
played
my
this
first...
before. How did you... How have you
No,
not
no, that
altered?
No, that loud was Hime activating one of my sound alert things.
Oh, right, Hime just did it in mine.
Yeah, I've still not added a hair one yet. Partly because of the fact of I was worried about
The
night
fear.
terrors from that at one point. But also I haven't got an image for it yet. I meant to ask Hime, like, what image does she want to have it for?
Where is that?
Right, I need to drop this stuff off. Honey, you should add
Alright.
my Ara voice line too. How much do you want me to suffer? If you open the map, there should be pink spot somewhere now, which is loot.
It's tab to open that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
just
god, I
waiting
can see
on
where
the-
you are.
Mining
Yeah, I'm
is
just waiting on
hard.
the thing.
Good thing we're dwarves.
Mine's a Mark 3. I don't know if
Oh god, you're a little bit ahead of me. I don't see that. Ooh, there it is. It's up.
Oh,
And I
if that's
think
your
we can get
suggestion, Hime,
there
could you send that
from-
as a DM?
No. Oh my god. Did we run away from the pink loot?
We might have.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
see
right.
the loot. I don't think. Maybe you've.
It's up.
Yeah,
If you
Yeah,
If you, like,
I've
zoom out
looked
a
at.
bit.
Oh, all the way up there. I
yeah,
don't think
it's
we
like
actually.
it's that long tunnel we came down. It's back in that
Alright.
area. Right, I'm gonna quickly
I
run
have-
up and get it.
All right. I'll stay here, where it's electricity.
Might as well go on a little bit. It's easy mode.
Oh, give me a second to tab out and see what's being pinged. All right, just basically.
I got the one I
those ones
submitted to
taking
Monarch
mods.
saved. Yes, to suffer. God damn. Okay, right. Okay. I do have to update like add some song requests anyway. Song requests, sound alerts. So
Yeah,
just
Like,
remind
I
me
need
later,
to-
and I'll do it later.
I need to add some
It
more
only
to
appears
mine.
when you scan
I also
the helmet. Okay.
I also need to like with mine alter the volume because I just got deafened by the Grand Inquisitor's hello there.
You just a sudden hello.
Well, it's quite a sort of meme with the way he says it's like a hello, like this threatening character, and he's such a polite way of saying it.
He's such a
Thanos
nice
of a-
guy.
Well, I suppose think about it, the fact he stood next door to Vader when he says it, and it's like going, yeah, you probably got to have someone who's nice in the dark side.
Oh what? Oh my god.
Like, I'm trying to remember what else I forgot. Oh, yeah, I've got Brian
We're
Butterfield's.
We're rich. So much gold and stuff. I even got a cosmetic item.
Oh. Hang on, is it worth me going over there? Because
I just picked
If
up
I can get the
all
cosmetic item
like,
as well,
gems and stuff.
I don't know if I get the cosmetic item or if you have to deposit
don't
it
know
for
if
it to
it- I
count.
don't- We're gonna have to ask the chat. Does it count for both of us, or does Woodsy have to come?
I would
get
have
as
to pick it
well?
up, right? Alright. Well,
I
seeing as
just
this
picked
is
up loads
a
of gold and jade and stuff as well. I think
Right.
like it just
Um,
spawned in once we scanned the helmet. It's like what?
if you ping the mule to you, and I'll just follow the mule.
Come here.
Oh right, it's literally just through the tunnel. Just go back up the tunnel up to the thing.
Well, the mule's going this way, so I'm going to follow it this way.
Also, it can climb walls, so you're gonna have to think about that.
Yeah, I can just dig up. Like with these drills, I can just dig up.
I want to add League missing ping, but need to find it on YouTube in good quality. I mean, like you could just play and
Yeah, you
I
could-
don't know.
You could just search it if it's someone might already have
my
added
lord.
it. because- Ah, God, oh, pain. Where did it go? I
That
lost a
there
mule
was
because
no
I got
warning
shocked.
for that. There was no warning.
Oh, yeah, I've got to
Obviously,
go back up
Woodsy
this way.
would have to pick it up also. Also F for the poor Greenbeard. Oh, right, because it's his pack and his cosmetics.
I think this is the correct way.
I'll just check the map.
Oh, health. I need that because I got shocked quite a bit back there.
Yep, you're the bot has just left you behind.
Well, I got shocked, which slowed me down, and it was like going, okay, so, and then I lost track of it. I forgot what the button is to call in the thing which gives ammo, because my flamethrower is...
Are you already
Not exactly
almost
out.
out?
Well, it uses 50 fuel at a time, and to do anything, I need to press and hold the trigger.
I mean,
And,
you
like,
could
it
just
starts
melee
with,
with
like-
the pickaxe.
I do have my throwing axe, but I'm probably not that good an aim.
I don't
Right,
see a
let's see
thing
what
saying I've got this ability to call anything in. I can't remember. It's been so
If
long.
I remember correctly, you've got to get so much nitro to activate it, and then it's like...
Oh, there we go.
Wait, where is
So
it?
it's up. So
Oh.
there.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
You couldn't be bothered with jumping.
Well, so instead, I can just dig up.
Did you have to grab it?
Yes.
Right.
It just
All
feels
the way
like
back
that
down the
Simpsons
tunnel
meme
again.
there. The like what I do is just that Simpsons episode. It's like going, no, dig up, dig up. So is
Oh
it
god.
quicker to? I have an idea. It's probably stupid, but
I'll see you there. I know exactly what you're gonna do.
they've overheated. Oh, that's deep.
Funny if you just found a hole. You fell.
A bit further.
Bad news,
Oh,
team.
I would be
Slowly
so
turn
annoyed if I
around.
ran out of fuel in these things
Better
now
prepare
because
yourself.
I'm so.
Oh,
Oh,
we got a wave coming.
well, I haven't fallen, but I think I need to now maneuver
Oh
myself.
my god, if you a little bit further, you'd have just been dead.
Attention,
You're
McTurner's
coming,
over
yeah,
here.
I think you're coming through, okay, right, oh, I didn't set up the turret.
One sentry
Oh,
gun.
there's a
ready
flower
for
up here.
Find the
Oh,
bugs.
and a bug.
Sentry armed.
I think I dropped in up here because, okay, they can clip through the floor.
Oh, I see fire up there. I think you might have all of them. I haven't seen a single one yet.
Well, they are flying ones from what I'm noticing.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Yeah, they're all flying and up here by the looks of it.
I'm down here. I've got my turret down here. I can't even help because I got a grenade launcher.
I just looked at your stream and it's like, oh, you can see just this bursts of fire.
Bursts of flame.
Ah, my axe! My axe! No, my axe! It's down there now.
Get down here.
Almost over.
I'm trying to see if there's any more flowers up here because I found one. Oh god. Oh, that's why it's bright. What the f... I think something just tried to grab me. Yeah, it's called a grabber. No wonder it tried to grab me. Ah, electricity! Fine, I'm dropping down.
Don't hurt yourself too much when you. Yep, you hurt yourself a lot.
Well, there wasn't really any other way. Oh, I think I like my hammer axe, whatever, respawns itself because I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay, right. Where are you? There you are. Let's go.
Now, I'll put the flowers in.
Right, we got a long tunnel here.
Did I go this way before?
I don't know why, but Ocean Man seems to like suit mining a lot.
I still need to add more songs to my
Ocean
playlist at some
Man.
point.
Take me by the
Oh, yeah,
hand.
that's where I...
Oh, here you go.
Oh, yeah,
smell.
the mule went this way to get to you, so I think it loops back round on ourselves.
Possibly.
No, can't mind that
Unless
that way.
we've missed something.
Don't know. I was just following the mule, so
Oh yeah, this is just a looping tunnel. Right, so we've missed something somewhere.
oh. Okay, so if you scroll out, there's a pink plus. The pink plus quite high up.
That's so,
don't know if
that's so
that's the loot we just
terrifying. I'm just
got.
walking along and then just a beam of lightning just envelops me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
So mule's there. You come from down there.
Oh, Morkai, where are you? We've barely
Ow.
found any Morkai. We're missing such a big chunk of it somewhere.
Yeah. Have we been
What is
down
that?
here before? Yes, we have been down here before because that's exact. I've just gone around in a circle.
Right. Ooh, what are you? Yeast corn.
Guys.
What?
I could see where you were because of the flashlight.
Yeah, I found a yeast corn. I don't know what that is.
Cone of yeast. Oh, I found some more kite.
Ready to make some cake.
Do you make cake with yeast? Because I thought you made bread with yeast. Like, do you really want your cakes to
Bready cake.
rise?
I mean, have you not heard of a bread cake? Bread
No.
pudding? That was it. Bread pudding. I'm messing
heard of
this
bread and-
entire thing up. Leave me alone.
I've heard of bread and butter pudding.
Oh, this is an ore. Oh, what the hell are you? I can't even say that word. Phase your night. If it looks shiny, grab it.
Right. That's about half a more kite, I believe. Oh, I think we've encountered each other because I just see one of
I
your.
know you're down here.
Oh, are you up there?
Hello. Yeah, I found the
Oh, no.
whatever it is. Phasonite.
Yep.
Whatever that is. For crafting. Oh, yeast is for beer. That's right. That's why I don't care about it.
Oh yeah, there's like 3 beers you can buy in this.
God, what are we miss? Ah!
Like
Why
I'm just
every
sitting here and
time?
you're just being shocked next door to
Every
me.
time. It's literally gonna be a compilation of just me
is
being
it?
zapped.
Oh, okay. So if you want to turn your HUD off, it's press and hold H.
I thought the
I'm
terrain
trying-
thing could tell us where the materials are, but I don't think we're having any luck. Oh, there's a shaft that we might have to dig. We have to go like from where we are. It's about like yeah, we have to go west.
All right.
We have to go
I can call in a resupply because I found out what's happened to that. Are you done shocking yourself?
I'm not
Ah.
trying to.
Oh
Right,
god damn
yeah,
it!
if we-
Jumped out of one into. Okay, that's 2 different directions.
Yeah, if we go
Right,
down here on the terrain thing, there's a cavern like near like the bottom of it. A dwarf not
Alright.
caring for beer. I'm not a dwarf. I'm a gnome. That's the excuse I'll give. I'm a gnome
Let's say,
pretending
well,
to be a dwarf.
Oh, dwarf. Actually, isn't the I was gonna say isn't the man who coordinates it a gnome, but I think he's a dwarf as well.
Oh, where we are. We need to find a place to dig. Like down.
Like,
So like, if you look on the map and zoom out a bit,
yeah,
it's
I
like
can see it. It's
diagonally down west.
about here. About here.
I can't survive that fall. Ah!
I throw a glow stick, it did nothing. Ah! I found some more kite.
Congratulations, I can't survive that fall. Well, you're gonna have to
yeah.
revive me. Ah!
Mummy!
Fuck!
I'm just pouring liquid next door to your legs, like.
Together from now on.
That's why. That's why you do it diagonally.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing the Minecraft tactic, which is just dig straight down.
That's not a Minecraft tactic. That gets you killed.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Oh,
Ah,
it's ADK finally here.
Tired as balls. I just got to say hi as I think.
Wow, you are so quiet.
yeah, like he sounds tired. There's health over here if you need it.
I just regained some of my health.
Alright.
At
I'm
least the
exploring
fall
back
didn't eat
this
you
way.
alive. Oh god.
I think I'm finding the way we should have gone.
Don't tell me that. Yeah, we're going up. We probably shouldn't go up. Oh, wow, it was behind... Don't tell me it was behind that tiny little, like, sliver that we just missed.
Gizzards team, swarm incoming.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
a...
yeah.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
Do you want me to dig through this?
Where would this go, anywhere?
Actually, think about it. Before I do that,
Actually, yeah, probably just dig through it, see if there's anything on the other
Hang
side.
in there. Supplies are on the way.
I need flamethrower fuel and I need fuel for the gloves.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug.
Just don't stand on that thing, otherwise I think you might get crushed.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
Getting more ammo.
I think I'm full from that. I don't really need it.
Alright, I've had to use 2 to get full.
Yeah, probably dig through this. We've probably missed this chunk of dirt. So like, on the other side there might be some more.
Alright.
Jesus Christ! Why wasn't the thing shooting it? Oh my God! I thought it was just looking at it.
Oh, it was just
yeah.
over here.
Okay, right. I was here once to get some stuff.
Alright.
But yeah. No,
Oh.
right. Right. Let's continue.
Oh, they're coming through the hole, which, the, drop pod.
Congratulations, bot. You dropped and
The wave
made
is
an
almost
entrance.
over. Wipe out what's left.
Do you want to take the last one, or should I take it?
I mean, hang on. Let me just
Reloading.
reload
Might as well,
that.
might as well make it
It
so
said
it's
it was
empty.
one more or something like that. There's like, I want to just shoot it and then take it.
Alright. Well,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
start going further down, so, you can take that,
Yeah.
that ammo and health and such.
Oh yeah, there was a group of them here.
Group of them and done one with a flamethrower, so... Would have been quite
Nice,
useful there.
yeah. I think that's job done.
Ammo taken.
God, you really don't have to fall
Oh.
far to get fall damage.
Yeah, I found the hole, so I found where we came in.
The hole.
Oh, that's health.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, loot! Loot bug!
Shoot it.
Seriously, a drop of
Murder
loot
it.
up there.
Oh, I found a hidden... Like, I saw it clipping through the terrain, like a flower.
I found a barley bud. Oh, and a loot bug. Right, there's stuff down there which we need to get to.
Oh, right, that's health. I'm full health.
Oh, there's so many loot bugs around here.
Open.
Like, this place is a jackpot, the jackpot even of
Oh, right,
loot
you've
bugs.
knocked down some gold from the ceiling or whatever, and I've found it on the floor.
I didn't realise Oh, that's probably from the loot bugs. They
Molly's
eat the
on
stuff
way.
and they just get deposited everywhere and you
Nitra.
kill them. Damn it. I need a platform over here if possible. Or actually, hang on.
I don't even know
I
what you
might-
are.
Actually, I think I can reach it without needing it.
There we go. The glowing green dots on the wall has loot. Glowing green dots has loot. Oh, hello, Grunt.
Die, you
Bye bye.
I never knew that.
Grunt.
Die.
That would be quite useful to find out.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
there's some down here, literally like.
Oh, yeah, there's some
see.
over here. I've found quite a bit up here. Oh, there's even more over there. Right, so
Oh, I finally got all the stuff for loot. Is there a pinging system? Because like that would be really handy. Loot bug.
Loot bug eliminated!
Oh my god, there's so
cool.
many.
I'm gonna call the mule up here because
Come here.
the Morkite I've got up here.
I have gold. I have
So apparently,
flour.
if you mine into it, you get. Oh god, hello. That's a web spinner.
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission
Oh,
completion.
I already. Oh well. That was the secondary objective. So much
Yeah.
gold.
Deposit time!
Deposited the flowers.
I need the mule right here, right now. My bag is full.
If you're down there, some Morkite might fall down. So heads up.
Oh, you get in. You get
Yeah,
in this
I'm
chunk
above
here.
where you are. So
There you go. There's a platform there.
oh, there's a chunk
Objective complete. Nice.
here.
Return button on the mule has been activated.
Oh, there
Right,
we go.
I'm knocking off more onto the floor because I'm full.
So much gold. We've almost got 200 gold. We've almost got more gold than Morkite.
Alright, I'm dropping in
Did you
with
mine into this
Morkite.
like green dot area?
Don't know. I'm just quickly dropping in with some Morkite.
Oh, hello. What are you?
On drop down so I can then bury. No, nearly. There we go. Now I can call the mule in.
What
I
is
called it in
this?
the wrong place.
I found a big green thing that I have to pick up.
Oh yeah, we want to take that to the mule.
I'll have to make a... You carry a load well, Molly.
I don't know what that was, but
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Yeah, that was in the
hope I didn't
green
call the
dotted
drop pod
area. That was in the green dotted area, so.
there. Alright. Do we want to keep mining or do we want to call for the drop?
I
pod? Because-
mean, have we? I think we got everything, didn't we?
don't know.
I don't see any more.
I've picked up
Found a
everything
flower,
which
but I don't
dropped
think the
with time
flower's
now.
worth anything.
I don't know. Like, oh, hang on, I found some purple stuff over here which looks like it can be mined. Like,
Oh,
I think the extra.
the phaser, whatever it's called.
Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff back here. Because there's the stuff that's
Where are
dropped
you?
from these loot bugs.
Oh yeah, because so many loot books.
There's also a nitrophane, which is cash.
Time to deposit.
Just checked, and
See that?
control could be laser pointer ping.
I know,
Attention!
I know
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, it tells us what it is, and it places markers.
I know that the laser pointer is quite useful for when you're playing
Oh
solo
my
and you've
God!
got the bot.
Ah. Wait, can you see my laser pointer?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Can you see mine?
Yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. But yeah, I don't
Right,
see any more unless there's just loot stricken across the ground. Of which it, if we pick it up, it just means we get it anyway. But yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
don't
like
see any
making
more,
sure
so
it's,
let's trigger. I guess we'll
Hang on,
trigger the
there-
thing if you don't
Have
want
we? Oh, there's a cavern area which I don't think we've been to yet because there's no sign of any. Yeah, there's
Go,
no
go, go.
no lights over here. Oh, so there's that.
I just noticed ADK joined, but like, you're just ignoring
Yeah,
the gold.
I got the deposit.
Well, I've
Joy
heard a
annoying
green
the
thing.
Joy
You-
annoying the
you're
god.
just dying.
No, I haven't joined yet, fellas. I'm just.
No, I
chilling
mean like
for
you're
now.
just dying in a corner.
I am
Yeah.
dying in a corner. I'm just tired as fuck.
What have you done?
Last night I went out. It's her birthday. Drinks. And stay.
You realize it's nearly 10 o'clock and you're still dying?
Oh yeah, because
How
I.
hard
went
did
to
you
work.
party?
Not that bad. Just I can't. You guys know that I'm not really a heavy drinker, so it just takes a couple of drinks and I'm already destroyed.
Destroyed for an entire day?
No, it's like I went to work, totally fine, and then just near the end of the day, I've been really exhausted. Came back home, didn't get time to chill, so I'm actually now finally able to chill. So you get the idea. I'm just really tired still.
Yeah.
So.
Right, shall I
let's
call the
reason-
drop
I
pod
didn't-
anyway?
I
Yeah.
didn't even go to my open mic night tonight because I was just that tired. So I was like,
Sending
fuck
in the
it.
drop pod. Starting the counter.
I just
This is it,
stick
team.
around
Do
and
it
chat for a
proud.
bit before I bounce. I think I'm just gonna chill out with some either Cupheads or Elden Ring. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, you're not going to join us?
I'm too tired, dude, and I kinda
Too tired for rock and stone?
well, yeah, because I gotta remind myself. Okay, gotta get this. I gotta have the controls. If it's something like Risk of Rain, then fuck it, I'll be okay because it's mindless.
Go, go,
Anything
go.
else?
Well, you're free to hang around anyway.
Yeah, so I'll hang around for a bit. I'll watch the stream. I'll watch the stream, which I am right now.
What's he?
Yeah, it overheats.
If it overheats, right click and then we'll just manually...
Oh, that's why I'm not moving, because it's a cabin.
Right, where do we go from here?
Well, the mule's climbing on the ceiling.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
the
'cause
mule's
you
gone
made-
up the ho-
You dug straight down! You imbecile!
Yeah, the mule went.
I told you not to do that!
Alien scum!
Okay, right,
Oh,
you're gonna
I
have to dig a
remember we've gotta go into this.
diagonal thing up there.
Drop pod departing in T
No, I just need to
4
do it
minutes.
this way.
This way. Ah! Where's this way? Ah!
Oh, I hope you had been following. Yeah, just keep following that. I'm at the the resource drop pod thing we had earlier, the one which gave the ammo and such.
Can you dig across from it? Because, like, we might need to.
Yeah, I can see the drop pod, I think, from here. Oh, we have to go past that electrical minefield, though.
Initiating launch sequence.
Oh, no.
Team Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Oh, that's what it's hitting me. I have no
Go,
spatial
go, go.
awareness. Oh, hang on, we can
Who
just run
cares about
across the top.
spatial awareness? Just run.
The top is safer. Well, minus the big bugs.
Boom, baby!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I'll throw the distraction.
I'm on the drop pod. I don't think that helped.
Where are you going?
I think I thought it. Yeah, I thought the entrance
Oh,
was
you
elsewhere.
you started to climb around it.
Let's bring it home!
Retrieving
Yes,
drop pod.
there we go.
Oh, I think it's because it opened. It opened the wrong way before, so I wasn't expecting it to do that again. Not for it to actually be the right way around that time.
A trick with Driller, it's 11 breaks, then let it cool.
Get it!
11
Yeah, we got
breaks, so
so
what?
much
Like
money.
count to 11, then. Well, apparently I've reached level 1 on the season thing.
So now I'm a level 2 engineer.
For a new recruit, your performance has proven more than adequate.
Ah, okay, so I
Management
do have to
believes
do
you're
the
ready to take on a
assignments
new
in
mission
order.
type. Egg hunts have been unlocked for you.
Hey,
on the
So
mission
now we have to do an egg
Good.
hunt.
You and Woodsman are gonna definitely get freaking. You guys ever gonna get dog tied, aren't you, Childs?
I'm definitely
Dark
getting it.
Tide.
Yes.
Maybe, I'm not sure
Not maybe, yes, you're gonna get it, Woodsy. You and I, we gotta rock it out, man. We gotta rock it out that one. You know what Dark Tide is, right, Scoot?
yet. I think so, yeah.
Good child. Now you're gonna get it. But Woodsman, I will accept nothing more for myself than a guardsman or an Ogren. Just saying, my child.
I was going to say, I was probably going to go the Ogren.
Okay, you're all gonna be guards. I'll be veteran or guardsman because I want las gun. Ugh. Ay.
Let's steal an egg.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
No, this really makes us
Feels
feel like
like
the
a
good guys,
creature
doesn't it?
chest,
Let's
though.
go in and steal an egg. I just thought if we're stealing eggs, then I feel like maybe that might be a better look.
Oh, I don't know what
I
upgrade
can
to
actually use the
get.
terminal where you're.
Oh, right, yeah, I should instantly get the 2
More
centuries at
time
once.
is fun time. Magnificent.
Better
More.
shotgun. Damage and radius, hell yeah.
Wicked.
Just get both of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's one. Oh, whoops.
Forgot about it. It's V to celebrate.
Sod it. Right. I've upgraded. Let's go get some eggs.
Let's get this mission rolling.
Let's rock and roll.
I feel like I've dressed
Oh
appropriately.
god, you're like in dragon armor. What the frick?
Yeah, it's one of the DLCs. Because basically, I didn't realise this, but the Humble Bundle version of it came with a 60% off the Ultimate Collection thing of all the DLC.
Only danger and darkness away.
Jesus.
So I managed to get it all for like 20 quid instead of like 40 quid. And that was like 40 quid on sale.
What's what good on sale?
Leave no one behind.
Basically, with a
Going after it.
better discount thing, I was able to get the Deep Rock Galactic DLC for like 20 quid instead of
Oh,
like 40 or whatever it was.
which reminds me at
Gold.
the same time. Woodsman, how's your PC repairs? Gonna go as it's all good, man, right?
Yeah, it's fine now.
So, where was it go? What the fuck happened?
I'm not entirely sure. We got sort of. Well, I wasn't there when it got fixed, so.
And I'm not so proud about it.
I
Sad.
like the sound of that.
I think it was fair to assume that your power supply just died since they replaced it and it's just fixed.
Yeah. And they said, like, wasn't powerful enough or whatever, but if it's sort
Wasn't
of like
powerful
they're
enough,
speaking.
wasn't an excuse. It just died, I think.
Yeah. I'm wondering if because of the fact of, like, the age of my dad,
How come
and he was
I
the one who
feel like
collected
it's
it,
me carrying
if
on
maybe
this?
they were like going, 60-year-old, we'll just say it wasn't powerful enough.
Probably.
When the damn
I
Like,
got
lights
one
on,
egg.
I
the
feel
stupid
like
thing is, I
family.
think he's more
You know
tech-savvy
it's
than I
time
am.
to quit.
If he's more tech savvy, he should have instantly called it out.
Well, I don't know, like,
We need
I
what's
think
in
he
these
didn't
pods
even know.
anyway.
I need
Yeah.
a deposit in the mill.
God, when the walls are red, it makes harvesting nitro from them very
We
difficult.
Rock seriously need to invest in some better
Are you
equipment.
colorblind?
No, but when it's red on red, or like red on dark brown or something, it's.
But I mean, like, it's
that's-
shiny.
Yeah, I think I'm mined out for stuff anyway.
Down the hatch.
Getting closer to our
Get the
goal.
eggs, steal the children, kidnap them, take them away.
Actually, you're kind of doing that in tune of. Oh, this is. Oh, these aren't even eggs. These are seeds. Oh, that's what the gunk seeds are, right?
In the pods, yeah. That's what I was shooting at.
That's a bonus objective. Ow, one hit me on the face. That's a bonus objective.
Ah, ha ha ha, you thought you could escape.
I think we're actually doing all right so far.
Is there any more? Ah, there's one left on the floor here.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like we've got like
See?
4 direct. Oh, they're actually showing the eggs on the map. That's useful.
Ooh, I found a
So
barley
one-
bulb.
Alright. One is literally just over here. By the looks of it.
Oh, we've already found half of the secondary objective. I'm pretty sure there's like 4 ways we could probably go. Oh yeah, oh my god, okay, yeah,
Oh.
I can see them on the map and stuff.
Oh, Oh, okay. I think I've just upset them.
Well, yeah, you stole their children.
Right, it's in the mule now. Just a casual whistling the character did afterwards.
Casual whistling. Haha, stole your child.
Sorry, your child now burn.
Your child ours now. We are Child Protective Services. Ah,
Right,
there's one. If we
one
go
over here.
not up here. In fact, no, you could probably access it from there if you go like diagonally up.
Just follow the squishy bits.
There it is. There it is.
Lock and load, miners. Got an incoming swarm.
Oh, here they go.
Mule. The mule went through me, which is always fun. Yeah, just
Wow.
a casual whistling after taking the eggs.
You are corporeal. Ethereal. Right, double turret this time.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Oh,
You're a stain on the floor.
Right,
That's
while
it.
the turrets just shoot them, let's have a look where we need to go next. We should probably stay on the same level. Oh, that first direction was the way we were supposed to go to get to the next tunnel, which will then take us to the next egg.
alright.
So we go back to where the first tunnel was.
There's an exploder in the distance.
Oh god, taking a more relaxed position.
Reloading.
Right, I'm gonna recall them. Let's get moving.
I think we're still being swarmed though because of the well, one, the music just got a bit more dramatic.
Practically eradicated, and you're still
Ah.
alive.
The stream
I
of
like
incoming
how-
enemies is practically eliminated.
It got very dramatic sounding music and it's like going, oh yeah, they're gone. Oh,
Is it
that's,
this way? Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Miner, we need a drill.
hang on, there's still some coming.
Am I getting there? Very slowly.
Yeah, I don't hear any now, so
Ooh,
There we go.
nice.
I've just suddenly remembered it. Tomorrow, starting a bit later than originally said.
Good.
Alright.
Mainly because I
Children.
think the only two people who would have been ready right at the start is like me and Libby, so it's better to postpone it like an hour so that more people can be there at the start.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stream my end.
Oh yeah, that's a thought. I didn't think about asking ADK if he wanted to be part of it. Think about it.
What's going on? What's up, fellas? Talk.
Tomorrow I'm doing. Oh, there it is. I'm doing a Jackbox stream to celebrate my
It's his
birthday and.
birthday.
Oh
And,
shit, it's your birthday. Oh fuck, I have birthday when that day comes by, cause fuck me, I'm gonna have a memory of a goldfish.
Right, it's tomorrow.
Goldfish received.
Boy, could need
In fact, think about it. If I stay up for another 3 hours, because I think it was like 1 AM I was born, so but
So
yeah,
you're
it's
literally gonna
so
switch over now.
So it's a stream to celebrate both that and also, like, in a week's time, my affiliate anniversary. So it makes sense to celebrate both at once.
So, like, I'm not a fan of Jackbox. Like, I like watching to play Jackbox. I'm more with that, so I'll watch.
No.
But if it's a game
Come
of
here,
Apex or
come
Risk of
here.
Rain, fuck yeah, chuck myself in.
It's gonna be a group of us playing Jackbox and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see, group. I could
Down
It's like-
that!
The people who I know definitely will be there is obviously myself, Scored, Libby, who I don't know. Have you done stuff with Libby before, ABK, or
Probably
Who the
not.
fuck, Libby?
all right? Obviously not. Then, like Hime server.
Hummus, okay.
Also Hime's going to be there, though she's
I'm in
arriving late.
platform.
I've forgotten what Rev's status is, if she's joining or not. Like, I think this is the thing, because of being told via voice and then not being updated via text, my brain's like going, well, I have no clue. Like, I think my attitude is, I'm starting at 9 PM, whoever shows up, shows up.
Oh right, I'm meant to climb higher. Ah!
Like, I think everyone who's joining has access to the stream voice chat on my server, so, or
Platform up!
can be dragged in by mods.
Can you diagonally dig up there? Cause right, cause yeah, there's some Phazonite up there.
Rev is
I've tried
6,
making
so it'll be
platforms, but
50-50
you're gonna have to probably like diagonally dig up there.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Oh, up there.
Oh, I'll just grab those eggs.
This
Oh,
was
they're
not
the last
bit
two
which
as
we were
well.
talking about. Yeah, I think with the like the new stream time, like I think I'll still aim for the 4 hours, so probably ending at 1 AM now instead. That the idea is that like he may only miss an hour of it instead of 2 hours of the stream.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, there we go.
And it says press for your support tool.
I will want to
What?
go see that
Take
beep.
egg. Egg. Take
Why
egg.
is it-
Ready to play?
There.
Oh, whoa.
I was
Can I,
made for
can I pick that back up?
Molly was meant for hauling what I mine.
So I've just thrown an explosive and I can't pick it back up again.
Oh no, you might have just dumped C4
I'm
on the
glad we
floor.
have someone to carry our
Yeah,
rocks and
like
style.
I threw it straight up, hoping I could hit something, and I didn't. There's some gold there if you want to platform across to it. I'm going
Oh, where do
to
you want
not
to
stand
platform?
up there, and
Oh, the game
gold,
is having a lot of issues, I think.
gold is there.
We're having lots of issues, like connection-wise, I think.
All right. It's an
Oh
upgrade
my
to pick it back up.
Come on,
Alright.
game. Can we still hear each other okay?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Okay.
Yeah, that wait, there you go.
Marker
Freaking,
up.
I put platforms down for you. We just seem to be struggling for some reason.
Well, you're struggling for some reason. Like, is ADK fine? Or
So, joining tomorrow?
no? I mean, like, well, yes for tomorrow, but
Hearing each other,
also
we seem to be
it's
having
more the fact
connection
that
issues in game.
well, Squad seems to be having issues.
What the
Oh, you
frick?
mean like, what, joining into the game of Deep Rock right now?
No, just voice, like, or
Oh,
whatever. Like,
no, like Joe is general. My voice has always been oddly quiet whenever it's scored, so that's
What
different
the
story entirely.
What the
right,
frick?
well,
Objective completed.
it's not like
Fine job.
Squad was having issues or is having issues.
I'm having issues
No.
now. I'm trying to climb back up.
I've already turned my
Um,
volume up more, and you still say I'm quiet, so I don't know what to do now.
No, I think Squad's issues are like
Don't let him flank you.
with
I think I've
With, like,
there must
connections
be
and such.
desync. There must be desync or something because like we are like if I try and do anything, it's just rough.
no. Like if Dwarf knows more about this game, like white pebble things on the floor, is that loot down
If we
there?
can... Go go go! Ooh, yes it was.
Yes.
Good call.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
don't know what it is, but it's sort of like a pearl, I think.
Oh, you
No,
you
get
missed some
back here!
gold.
Get back here, mule!
Molly, come here.
Oh, it seems to be fine now.
Huh.
I found
Oh, it
some
was a
Bismarck.
pearl. I know we've got all the secondary objectives, but I don't know if we get more cash or whatever for.
What the
getting them.
frick? What the frick? Infinite Bismarck. Oh, there we go. Desync.
No.
I'm just gonna quickly check. Am I dropping frames? No, I haven't dropped any frames. My connection's fine.
Good mule, Molly.
Right, we need to find a way to actually grab all this.
Platform create.
Yeah, if you
some
can
extra
somehow
stuff
get
down
up
here.
there, I'll make platforms for you so you can get it.
And I'm doing a bit of mining down here first.
Oh, I found another pearl.
I'd never realised there was loot behind those things, so the amount of times I did this solo and not noticed.
I'm just gonna chuck it down to you to make it easier. There you go.
Alright. Oh, yeah, it's not like this is anything valuable or anything.
Ah, it's just a big rock.
It's a pearl.
Good.
Don't
It's
pearls
a
shatter?
it's a rock. It's shining light. Oh my god! Oh my! Ah!
Everything okay?
One
Nope.
sentry gun ready to be built.
Build. Ah!
I throw C4 onto... Oh, I can mine. I can mine with C4.
Jesus freaking Christ! Oh my god! That was a big boy. I'm just gonna leave the turrets there.
Oh,
Oh
I've ran
my
out.
god!
I didn't realise I only had 2 C4. And I don't know how efficient that is as a mining tool, to be honest. It made giant boom and... Oh, there's gold up there as well.
Yeah, I actually need the mule up so I can drop off the gold.
Can't carry anymore.
Yeah, like... Oh, well,
I called for
about
Molly.
there where I've done the giant explosion, there's gold to the left and the other stuff to the right.
We need you to find a way to just dig across to those platforms I made.
Alright,
Oh,
can you
what?
ping where...
Oh, I found... This is a route back to where we were supposed to be. Oh.
Alright.
Right, anyway, let me, You probably picked up some gold when you ran up here,
Yeah,
so...
yeah, I did. Oh, across to
The
there,
thing
right.
is, the thing's
I
there.
found the mule.
Right, well that didn't work, there's a hole.
You're aiming for there, if you can see that. There you go.
Oh,
What is
Up
that?
there. It's a gun.
Oh,
feed.
it's a gunk seed thing. Oh.
yeah, I don't know if you get more
Oh, and there's
cash for
Ah,
bringing
there's
them in.
nitro.
Oh god, I can destroy that.
We've already done the objective.
Yeah. Right,
Right, you're aiming for
right,
here as
drop-
well.
Where? Because I know there's some stuff over there because
Oh, get this first. Get this.
I
It's
tried
the
to see
quickest
forward.
way.
get what?
So find that tunnel you made, and then you can like try and work your way over to that.
Well, the tunnel I made, I fell through the thing because I accidentally broke
Well,
through
however you got up there, that will get you to here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, you should be right behind it.
I don't know why it feels like the shining moment here with the sort of just emerging from the
Top.
gold.
Up.
Up.
Right, I'll go look out for where that other bit was.
I know where the other egg is, by the way, like.
Oh yeah, I
It's
know where
just-
the egg is. It's just
How much
loot
do we
is
want
more
to mine?
important.
Platforms placed.
Trying to remember where the thing I was wanting
Access provided.
was. If I go back to where I started, that was. Oh, you've got access to it. Yeah, you can see where I tried to C4 mine there.
It's just a hole. There was like
Yeah.
a crater.
I'm going back to the mule because I need to deposit this stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting that gold.
But you can see the two craters where I've thrown the C4, one by accident and one on purpose. Yeah, I can also grab anything which
Oh, I
drops
made it.
this way. Oh, that's health crystal. Oh, no, it's not. It's nitro. Right, shall I expose the egg? Even
Yeah,
if I
go
don't
for
pick
the
it
egg
up?
if you can.
I should
Ah,
call
gone
the
past
mule.
it. Oh, it's there.
Oh wow, there's so much gold here.
Come
My
here.
god.
I'm gonna call the mule over to here.
Hurry, please.
You might have picked up some gold there.
Yeah.
Collection completed. Well done.
Air's cool.
Yes, there we go.
When ready.
Have we looked in
Alright.
all the areas?
I think we might have, yes.
Just zoom out. There is a tunnel that goes further down. Enemies! Ah!
Yeah, that explodes as well.
Yeah, so the path we need to go is we just drop down and then follow. We basically just go that way.
Yeah.
Let me put some turrets down. They can cover our move.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
What's he? What's he? What's he? Ah! Ah!
Sentry down.
There's something this way. Apparently a special one because it said something youngling.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
Oh right, so it's something which can fire acid.
Rock
Nice.
and roll.
Well, when it's
Okay,
matured,
right.
it can
They'll
fire
they'll
acid.
cover our back since we took that egg.
So what,
Right. So
find-
we just. Oh, this. Okay, right. This room was literally the extra space. I don't think there is anything else
Wait.
here.
Wait, I feel like this is where I mined up to. But this is not how I mined it.
Whoa.
Right.
Desync.
I think this was a tunnel that you talked about, so
Yeah, I think we're good here then.
alright.
Oh, before you call it, let's get as high as possible because it's easier to drop down than it
Alright.
is to. Because right, where do we
If we go back to where
get
we
back up?
started then.
Yeah, we need to just climb.
I think easiest way of climbing is just over here. Oh god, that's a Praetorian.
I think I found the way.
Oh
Yeah, I
god,
found the way.
radiation.
Y-
I
You
thought I
can press
found
the
a
button
way-
if you want.
I found a way over here. Like, it'd be interesting to see if our two ways lead to the same way.
Just hit the button. You can hit the button now.
I did, then it moved at the last second, so it didn't count the whole thing. I'm gonna go this way, see if this way is a.
You do
good
have
way
a
or not.
map.
I don't know. Like,
No.
Oh, there it goes. It's coming down.
oh yeah, we both got to the same place, just via different routes.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the
Oh,
mule.
okay. So I just go down this.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I think I go this way. Rolly poly boy.
I like how
God,
you're
the
trying to
thing's
find
spawning.
it. You're trying to do it properly. I'm just going direct to it.
Well, I can't mine like you can. Yeah, I got that straight away.
Go, go, go.
We got here before the thing did, so it's not open yet.
I'm
Yes.
But just the way I showed up, I felt like doing a "Here's Woodsy" joke.
Oh yeah.
Retrieving escape pod.
Guy stroke Scored's face. How many lawsuits will this one get?
Many.
No,
Many.
no.
Nice. Lots of loot.
I think I preferred the other skin I had. Like, this one doesn't look so good to me.
Right, my next one is on-site refining. We also got 50 of those pearls for that. Nice.
Nice.
I'm level 3. Let me out! Let me out. Oh, right, decent. Freaking... Why do I keep teleporting? Why? Ugh.
I say, like, I shouldn't have any issues with certainly my end.
Platform gun. Oh, right. I should probably actually save some materials for when I actually level up.
I'm tempted to get the streamlined integrity check for my drills because it says can use drills sooner after an overheat. Oh, overheat goes down to 5 from 8. That sounds actually quite useful. Yeah, get that modification. Satchel
I have
charges.
no passive perks and I have no active perks yet.
Oh, get the. Yes, I've now got the one where I can pick up my satchel charges again after if I throw them by accident. I also carry some more with that.
Yeah, I need level 4 to get some stuff, I think.
Alright, so apparently you can choose.
Bigger
Oh,
metal
right, I
bag.
think.
Yes.
Money
Oh, my impact axe is my grenade, right.
Hey.
Claimable perk points at the KPI terminal? What?
Yeah, that's in the starting area.
Oh,
thing,
it's
like
in
where you spawn.
Oh, here we go. Perk points.
Easy peasy.
So I have 2 perk points. Oh, and then I can okay. Oh, I see now. You literally just play the game, do these milestones, you get perk points, and then you can go along the perk tree.
Yeah.
Is this for everyone? Like
No, I
every
think you have
class?
your own. No,
Like
I think
every
each class
class,
has
I
its own. Every class has its
Each
own
time an
level
enemy
system,
strikes with a
so-
melee attack, it itself takes damage, 6 damage, okay.
Which I don't know how it works with the other classes.
Second
Alright, yeah,
wind.
I think, yeah, the perks are across all your characters, which is good.
Ah, okay. But you still have to equip them and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I think I'll wait one more and maybe get a better one. Because I've only got 2 points.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a... Is it iron ore, like a drilling operation or whatever it was? On-site refining? That's the next one in
yeah.
the list. Perks are shared between classes. I know he said fully ignoring the features. What, Hime? What?
I don't know if that was because of, like, was that me saying I know about the
Could you
map and
please
then not
hurry
using the
up?
map?
We're leaving.
Possibly. It's been another quiet night
shit.
tonight.
Yeah.
Let's
Oddly,
It's only
I
been
would have
very
thought a lot of
quiet
people
in
would be
my,
wanting to watch Rock and Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, Woodsy in the map, yeah. Pipe riding time. Oh yeah, because we can pipe grind.
rock is gonna be the death of us.
Come on, throw some balls.
Let's get the job done and get back in a hurry.
E God.
Scanners have located several huge deposits of
Right away, 2 loot
mortite.
bugs.
To extract it, we're sending in a refinery.
Straight up.
for
Oh
you
my
to set
God.
up. Locate the wells of liquid mortite, set up pipelines, and pump it all back to the refinery.
There's also hostiles
Look
over
here.
here.
There's a loot bug right here. There we go.
There's loot bugs everywhere.
Shoot him. Leave none standing.
It's armed and ready.
Oh, there's a fossil. It did say
Oh my
about
God.
the
There's,
fact that.
there's green dots here as well.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Alright, place a pump jack down there.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
God, there's so much loot on the floor. In fact,
Where do
this
we-
actually feels
where do
quite
we
easy.
ret-
2 of the pump jacks are right next door to us.
Pump jack
Where do we
launched.
return it?
Stay clear from the
all this
At
stuff?
the fuel thing.
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the
So
refinery.
where the pump is.
I'm trying to find the green thing in this green area.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack.
Found it. Nice.
Oh, there's some green over here and some more fossils.
Jesus, there's so much loot.
I don't know why my brain heard that as something different.
Oh, did you hear lube? I heard lube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
I
so
knew
much
it. I
lube.
thought the same thing. I was
What?
like, the fuck? I was like,
I know I have an
Scored-
accent, but Jesus Christ.
I was like, Scored, why are you talking about adult oils, man? Why would you do that? Who would do such a thing?
Lube isn't even specifically an adult oil. What do you mean?
Who would do such a thing?
My
Why
bag.
would he do such a thing of talking such heretical things to his life?
You find 2 and bring them to a box, you get loot. Find 2 of what? The batteries.
If you find
Scored
2 and
uses
bring them to a
lube.
box, you get loot.
I mean, if it's
Oh,
lube,
great,
it
we
could be
can't-
a slippery situation. Yes, a very slippery situation. Yes, the time has come, child, to say slippery.
Stop saying it.
Are you slippery?
I'm
Here we
totally
go.
loaded.
What a question.
You could be.
Oh,
you
I
could
think I
be
found the
covered-
box.
He could have been bathed in the oils.
You can
Essential
deposit here.
oil.
Beat your
Refinery.
record this time.
Yeah, I'm depositing everything.
Yeah, be
Connect
right
3
back, fellas.
pipelines. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that battery on the floor earlier, and I think that's where you're supposed to take it.
Sorry, little punk. Your own fault.
I'm trying to remember where
we
it
need to
was
just like
now.
run around and gather all this loot before we continue.
God, there's so many loot bugs.
Shoot him!
I killed a loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
You do have a pistol as well, don't forget.
I don't. I
It's
have
2.
that.
Wait, what's your number 2? Oh, your 2 is a grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher. Gunner's the one with a revolver.
I saw the battery and I forgot where I saw the battery.
Bag's full. Can't carry anymore.
It was in the floor.
Oh my
but
god, I
forget-
even found Jads. Good thing I got the the thing that gives you extra bag
I found
space. Jesus. He may just saying lube and point. The pulsing noise. Ah, right. That's what you're looking for. On-site
well, one more
refining always has
pulsing-
ridiculous amount of loot bugs. We're just getting so much money. I think I heard helmet also. Alright, look for helmet as well.
I was gonna say, with me, with my music, I'm not really listening to any of these things.
Oh, I've got music on as well.
Fossil there, and also some gold, which I need a platform for.
I'm just depositing stuff at the moment. Where do you need a platform?
Everyone,
There.
Oh,
gonna
there.
get some attention.
Access required.
Sunshine. Did you grab? No,
Oh yeah, you found one battery. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it on the ground. Because I walked
Oh, here
over
it is.
just now.
What?
The other one?
Yep.
You might have to dig it out a bit. Oh yeah.
I've got hold of it. I'm putting it in. Repair cargo crate. There we go.
Ooh, the music's got a bit all.
Whoa! There's so much loot.
Ooh. There's also a paint bucket. It's a new skin, I suppose. Then, or not skin. Paint job,
Flame
whatever.
loot. We did good. Skin recovered, custom engineered, and I don't even know what weapon that is. It looks like for a scout, maybe? I don't know. Is there alternate weapons for
Ooh.
different characters?
Can you
Are you blind?
platform there?
Look over here.
Oh, there? Right.
Platform.
Thank you. You might want to do another one so I can do a step up. There. Thank you.
Platform up.
Nice. Okay, so with all
those
this, I'm going to
fossils
drop
for
this
the,
off and we're going to be so rich.
Oh yeah, something I might do because I've set up 2 of them is just get 2 of these pumps connected. Right, so
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Pipe segment up.
We're loaded on stuff and we're just in the starting area. Oh yeah, you've already connected 2 of them.
I'd say 2. Like this is number. Well, yeah, 2 in the sense of 2 are right in this area, so I've cooled them down.
Yeah,
still
so we
need to
have
actually
to-
build the pipes. Alright, so the other one is. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Right, I know where the 3rd one is, so I'll start building the pipeline to that.
Too long. Okay, so I have to.
Pipe construction here.
I play Factorio. I can do this.
This never gets old.
I think I
Pipe goes
didn't
here.
realise the other day with the Factorio thing with what I was showing off, and I think you guys were saying about I was doing like professional move, and I thought to myself, me professional? Why is there a
Yeah.
giant hole here?
Where are you?
Like over here because I'm trying
Oh
to get
god,
the.
I see the hole on the terrain map.
Because I know where the other gas is, so I'm going to take this over to where it is and just try to figure out the best way across and down for it.
But yeah, in Factorio, like you get to do what the stuff I've done once you've like sent up your first satellite. So like
Right.
that I'm at the end game when I've got everything like unlocked and producing.
Like,
So like you can
I
do all
was
the
actually-
really nice OCD stuff like
Yeah.
later on.
Like, I was thinking at one point streaming what I've done, just showing off, going, look at what I've done, and then probably get people tell me it's not efficient or anything like
I
that.
mean like people forgive you for doing a like if it's the first one.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it would be best to stream like Twitch or if I just do it on Discord.
I mean like content's content. Got to
Yeah.
appeal to an audience.
It's such a
Speaking of audience, I
long,
don't think they
weird...
care about Deep Rock Galactic. I thought they did,
Yeah.
but
Scanner's got a blip the size
guess
of a
not.
drop card. Brace for swarm, team.
Well, I suppose, what, if Bandit's watching Top Gun?
oh yeah, Bandit's watching Top Gun, but that's one.
Rev's not well, so she's not going to be here.
Request accepted. Stand clear.
Oh, there's
Back inbound.
possible-
Oh yeah,
this side.
Revy's still dying.
Swarm! It's a big one, team.
I just thought she can be all right for D&D on Sunday.
I was going to say, like,
Let's get the pump jack connected and pumping.
I thought at one point I wasn't going to be sort of around today, tomorrow, Saturday, whatever, because of the fact of just sort of depression and such like that. Like, I don't know why, when it gets to an evening, I am really down.
That's great.
I don't know why, but after a bath, it just makes me really tired. Like, I just sit and think, like, oh, do I have to stream? It's like, yes, what am I doing? And then I'm just, like, really tired during stream. It's like, ugh. I found a fossil.
But
I
just
also have a
using
lot
the
of gold on me.
flamethrower on the grinder. Well, not grinder, the grind even.
Grinder's a different app.
Another day at the office.
We've got so much gold.
It's starting to eat my ass.
The weight
Your
is
arse.
significantly diminished. Well done, team.
I am like Devonian, like Urar, like I speak like that I do.
Think you could kill me? Well,
Oh, that
think you
reminds me.
can.
Like, if anyone wants to use it on my thing, one of my redeems is like me and Argent keep quoting Hot Fuzz with the great big bushy beard, and I've actually got that as one of the audio redeems. Actually,
think
probably
we-
best not to use it, otherwise I'll be deafened and scared by a great big bushy
Feel like
beard.
I'm the only one building the pipeline.
I think we got everything, like all the ore
Yeah, we-
and stuff like that. We got it.
Yeah, I think so. We
We
now
have
just need to
actually,
build.
like, build the pipeline now.
Yeah, easiest way of doing that is just walking along it.
I got here, and the first thing I hear is something about grinder. Hey, time.
So,
We're dealing with rocks and stones.
And another one.
Oh, I see gold. Give me gold.
did you deposit your fossils?
Yes.
Because we're still apparently like 3 away from completing the second
Oh, it's a
objective.
second. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to actually keep an eye out then.
Like, I know there was that area where there's like 3 or 4 of them on a wall, which I'm heading back to now. In fact, saying about, like, we've got all the loot,
Clunky
I
dunk.
found some more of
Pump
that,
jack connected to the refinery and
what's it
ready to
called,
extract.
Nitra there.
Oh god, the last pump area. Yeah, there's like gold and stuff just streaking around.
Yeah,
Platform.
like, I'm dealing with this pipe, because I'm, like, this is a weird one I set up because I couldn't figure out how to take it down. There's also some nitro
I think you
there.
did the right thing. It's just like when you gotta
Like, when you can
Yeah.
ride it, it makes it so much quicker and easier. And it
I was just getting some
you can
nitro
ride it
wall.
straight back up to where the thing is. So, like, you can ride it at any stage really, just as long as it's set up.
Pipe ready.
don't fully do the pipe because like we
Platform
do
lights.
have to find that
I think you have
fossil.
to
Oh my god.
You have to turn it on as like it takes a while and it normally breaks while you're doing it. Like, it's not an instant. You connect all 3, job done.
Yeah, no. It's just we need to find the fossil.
Like, I'll connect all 3, but I won't turn it on. If you want to do any of the looting and such. Also, I didn't realise ADK disappeared.
Second pump jack
Oh yeah, he
connected.
disappeared
You're
like 5
almost
minutes
there.
ago.
Alright.
It was quite abrupt
think
as
that's-
well. Like I think he just like disconnected or something.
Alright.
Oh,
I suppose that's the
God,
thing, because of the streamer mode, I'm not noticing notifications like that.
Oh, I still have notifications on. Well,
I can't carry
as in like joining and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, I turn those off because I don't want any sort of, while streaming, I don't want any of the
Can't carry it.
noises. Then again, 9 times out of 10 if I'm streaming multiplayer, it's with either you or Argent.
yeah.
That's it. Bag's full.
I'm mining out all the nitro even though I'm full, so we can come back and get it later.
Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, that was all the nitro. Ow! I also need to grab some health.
All pipelines
Right,
and pump jacks
so
built.
that's all the
Now
pipes
we're looking to start
connected.
extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Right, so there's some
Shall we have
loot
a
on the
quick look
ground which
around
hasn't been
before
picked
we
up.
do that? Because probably should.
Yeah.
Oh, I see one.
Oh, I found a fossil. There's one there.
Yeah, I just pinged the fossil here. It's in
I think we
quite
just
the
pinged-
awkward space. Scott, send help. I'm dealing with a headache. When you say you're dealing with a headache, is that like a person? Because I can deal with a person. Pulls gun out. I can deal with your problem.
I forgot about with this game that
Yes.
if you press the reload button as without needing to reload, you have a sort
Oh
of
yeah, it
animation.
flips your gun.
Yeah, I get out a fuel tank and just flip that around.
I'm betting there's going to be one up here. There's like a cliff here. I'm betting there's probably up here a fossil.
Yeah. I gave up and trying to find get to that one which I pinged.
I mean, I pinged one. It was in quite the awkward space. I need you to.
Yeah, I pinged one and it was up top somewhere.
To be fair, you can, like, just dig your way across terrain.
Yeah, it was for me.
Oh,
It was an
I found
area
the
which I
helmet.
couldn't really dig up.
I found the scanner.
Transfer done.
There we go.
Terrain scanner
Where
has
is
been
it?
updated.
Oh,
Pink
we
marker,
need to grab
pink
this one over
marker.
here.
Hang on. I'm looking for that mark. Ooh. Okay. So it's down there somewhere.
Oh, right, I can see where you are.
What is this?
Oh, hang on, there's a...
What the frick have I found here? Oh my god, loot bugs.
I was gonna say,
Let's get them
I
in.
saw a pink thing over here.
Oh my god,
On
Woodsy,
the,
you need to get over here. Oh my god!
I like your mother dead.
So, right, I'll
Uh,
come back so we can get the, what do you call it? The special, like, thing, but then I need to bring you over here so we can loot
I
this
don't know if you
area.
found this equipment over here.
Where are you? Oh, that's the helmet I found. That's the helmet I was saying about.
Alright. Just
Yeah,
one
I'm
of the
coming
backpacks
over.
in the helmet.
Like, stay there. I'm coming over to you. But like, come over here, like when you can. I've pinged it, but it's like, oh my god, there's so much loot we need to get.
Alright,
Maybe I can do a 360.
I also have another fossil to deposit. There's one which was back at
Yes,
the
there we
area
go.
we're at. Which didn't get grabbed.
Right, I'm gonna drop the little stuff I got. But yeah, we got so much loot to get, and like, what? Rival Corp event. This is gonna be fun. What?
Oh, yeah, I've dealt with a rival corporation thing. Where was it?
Oh. Let me just heal.
Oh, up there, is it?
This hole. Good
Yeah.
thing I dug up here. Yeah,
Ooh,
through
that's-
here. There's just so much.
Took out a loot bomb.
I'm gonna have to call in a resource pod at some point because of my flamethrower's nearly out.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna have a final wave coming up.
Oh, there's another fossil there. Oh my god! Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, that's where the tech is.
Oh, I can't seem to break it.
You shouldn't need precious minerals.
Alright, there's a whole lot. This is where a mule would be so useful.
I know.
Right, I've got the fossil.
I'm
Oh,
already gonna
and-
have to head back.
Yeah, I've fallen
Shall
down.
I help mine it
Um,
out and then we'll just do trips?
Yeah, do you want me to deal with the rival tech?
What do you mean?
Well, oh, it's a disabled relay. That's a different one to what I've done before. The one I did before was a research station thing.
Let's grab all the loot first and then yeah. How do you get across? Yeah, just dig everything out and then we'll just make trips. Can't wait for you to meet Nemesis. Oh no.
I don't know what Nemesis is. Is there actually a way out over here, or do I have to dig up? Oh no, there's a way up there.
No got room for more.
Oh, I have some nitro space if there's any
I was trying to get
on the floor.
nitro down here.
Carry anymore.
Swarm incoming. Get through it fast. We're in a tight
God damn it,
schedule
my
here.
turrets are on the thing. Ah!
Oh, great. Swarming coming in. I've got basically
I need
bugger
you.
all
I
fuel.
need you up here
Look
for
there.
this.
Ah, hang on.
This way. Look, this way.
Swarm,
So like,
they're here.
come this way.
Get some attention.
I'll go around.
Oh, big boy! Big boy! Oh!
It sounds like big thing
Oh,
back there.
I got him. I got him.
Oh, yeah. Right place.
I missed. Cheeky bastard. Fine, I'll shoot you with a shotgun then.
Right, I found the green thing, which I presume is
Alan,
needed.
how are you doing? Yeah, I need you to mine this, like, because we got the green dotties.
Yeah. And that's just more than one back there.
Wait, you got it?
I have. Yeah.
Oh, that's handy. Maybe double check. I don't. It is a big area, like. Yeah, I think.
No,
I-
it
yeah,
goes
you
into
know what?
normal rock.
You know what? Yeah, I think you got it.
I'm being vomited
Big
on.
boy.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Okay, right, you got it.
I forgot it has basically
poison gas.
radiation.
It farted. It farted when it died.
My flamethrower is basically out. I've got like 43 fuel left. Alright,
Just mining some nitro, so it's on the floor.
yeah, I'm gonna probably grab that green thing and go back.
Oh, okay, didn't take any fall damage. I recommend loot first, then event. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Anyway, hello, how are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's been very, very warm today, so it's quite unpleasant in the room at the moment.
Loot down there, have we found that loot?
Alright, almost caused a car crash because of dozing off, now home tired. Alan, please don't die. How do I get back
I
up
actually
here?
say to Alan not to die, and I immediately fall off the edge of a cliff. Alright, luckily where we come out is right next door to pipe number 3, so
Yeah,
so we can just ride that back.
there's still a load of stuff on the floor, I think.
There's
we
still
need one more
one fossil
fossil.
left to get. And I think I know where that fossil is.
Is it the one that's like up there?
Yeah, I think it's the annoying bugger. Yeah, it's the annoying bugger up there.
Red sugar.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Look at me. I'm Stony Rock.
I just heard the
Stony Rock. No,
yeah.
that's so bad.
The thing which I found annoying was I was watching a YouTuber like highlights of it, and they didn't know who Tony Hawk was because they are the youth.
Oh no, no.
Like I feel old
R&D
at
did good
like
with the
not
pipe
even
writing.
27 yet.
Almost there. Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Like, give me
already
2
got nitro
hours.
down here.
but there's more nitro to pick up. I couldn't grab it all down here.
I'm in the other area, right? I'm coming back to your area.
Oh, come on, I should get back up.
When you get back to the thing, probably do a what do you call it? A resource pod.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Because
I
we are
definitely
gonna have
need
to
the,
fight.
Yeah, and if I've only got like 27 fuel, Was there any gold I could pick up? Because I thought I saw.
Oh, whoops! I
Yes.
recalled them.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Got it in the end.
Sentry gun needs assembling.
Did you manage to grab that fossil,
Sentry
or
armed.
are you still?
I haven't gone for it yet. I'm gonna come back and
Alright.
get more of that loot.
I have interest with this. No, I don't think there's actually loot down there. Like, it's hard to tell with a floor when it's
Oh, oh, jeez! I
covered in
missed the
pebbles
thing and
and
just
such.
fell.
clever. I don't know if pressing W actually speeds up your movement on the rail.
I'm not sure. I think it's momentum based, and then like if there's not enough, it just has a minimum.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where best. I'm gonna call it in here.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Right, how much is left of this area? Probably not much.
Look at it. I think I need to grab 2 to fully stock my stuff.
Ooh. I'm just hurt myself by falling.
Uh,
Oh, I think... Oh, right, yeah, there's a little bit of nitro here just now. Okay, right, I'll come back, we'll get that fossil, and then we'll do this rival event thing.
Alright, are there any more things to pick up down here?
I didn't see any. I think it's just the event. But yeah, in fact, if
Alright,
you're gonna... Actually, you might be the best one to do... you might be the best one to grab that thing, because it's like, you could just dig from here across, and I'll just ping where you need to go.
I needed
What,
that.
the fossil?
Yeah.
For the way it looks from what I could see of it, it's literally, you could just put a platform underneath it, I think.
Yeah, but it's high up. I can't get there without doing loads of them. Oh yeah, it's like there's no way we're platforming over to it. You're gonna have to like dig behind
Right, well,
it to get it.
If we're gonna have to be in here, is it worth possibly waiting then and
Fossil
I mean,
here.
like we might as well get out of the way. Like I'll be down here so I can guide you in as well.
alright. Well, do I back out then and go up to there then to grab that fossil, or do I stay down here and activate the event?
Don't. Well, I'm nowhere near you, so don't activate the event.
Alright.
You'll. If it's hostile, then it'll kill you.
I've not encountered the antenna one, so like I know what the science lab one is, and that one is defend something.
Yeah, we better be together if we're gonna. Ah, that was what I was looking for.
Yes.
Alright, God, that's a really awkward one. Like, do you have a limit to how many of these platforms you can use?
Yes, I have. It's ammo, so
Alright, in that case.
just dig behind it, because honestly, looking at it, like we're not gonna platform over to that.
Can you ping where the fossil is?
This is fun.
Yeah. Oh God.
So,
Freaking, I'm.
Just so I know I'm going the
terrible
right
with them.
direction.
Right. So. Oh, there's one
in the
here,
rock.
and then
It's a
there's one
fossil.
here.
I found a fossil.
That's the closest
Alright.
one to you.
Oh, oh, I can drop in like that, and
I don't know if we
where's the
get
other
more
one?
money, but there's
In the
one
rock.
there.
It's a fossil.
over there. Alright.
Oh, that's a fall.
I misjudged that jump.
So much better than walking.
Fun ride.
Like, I don't know if you get more cash. Like, I didn't see myself where the other one was.
Secondary objective
taking some
completed.
of the
Now finish the job.
Let's just finish the
Wait.
job. It's gonna be
Wait.
a.
Right, I'm gonna find some health stuff.
If you haven't taken any ammo yet, the ammo thing gives you health.
I know, I've already taken, like, my sort of 2.
Oh, right. Right, I'm going over to the thing, so I'll be there when you're ready.
Okay. Apparently there's a gold chunk where that fossil was, or one of the fossils anyway.
Might as well grab it, if you can.
I didn't see where you showed the other fossil to be.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Ah, there's some health. Just jump off a rail mid, sort of going through it. Oh no, that's not even health. That's
Chunk in the
a
rock
crystal.
where the first fossil was, barely spotted. Oh, where you grabbed the first fossil, wherever
Alright.
that was.
Sentry off.
I see the other fossil. It's there. Was I didn't see a gold with that fossil. I can't find any health anywhere. Like,
I think we might be out. There wasn't much around.
I'm gonna use one of the other things then, if that's okay.
Yeah, I don't need it. Yet.
Yeah, it's just the last one, so we can always just win another one if it comes to it.
Seems we disturbed a nest of Clifford grunts. Get ready, they're heading your way.
Alright, I'm coming back to do that. Wow. Seriously, I jumped like 2 centimeters and my character acted as if I just fell off a cliff.
I mean, to be fair,
Grunts
I don't know if it's
Humans
because I have
can't do
momentum behind me. Right, I'm heading over to that event thing.
I'm right behind you.
Alright.
Oh, I nearly jumped and there was no hill.
Alright,
That's higher than I thought. Okay.
apparently, according to time, that sounds like I'm louder than you.
Isn't Miro's scores volume lower than Woodsy's? You guys have to tell me.
Go lie down forever.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Good thing I restocked them with the ammunition. Right, this
My
might
turrets
be
are
a
just
mistake, but oh, that didn't go as
Oh,
far as I
before
thought
you
it would.
start, I need to actually restock my turrets.
Oh, I just threw a bit of C4. I think I've made it so I can't get out now.
I pressed R instead.
Oh, apparently I just picked up some lights from
I'll
somewhere.
just do both of me, or I can't be bothered.
God, these dwarfs have such a shit throw.
Scanners show the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of them, stat.
Grab boots, fuck.
My turrets are just shooting the bugs, so you can go for the... You
Alright.
can activate the thing if you want. I don't know what goes on.
Disable array, yeah, it's just literally smash it.
It's go time, team. Hack each antenna node in turn to stop the self-destruct sequence. Or clear the facility
We've got to hack
post-haste.
each one of these, do we?
Tick tock,
Uh,
tick tock.
What?
Where's the next damn node?
Do I break it?
Right, follow-
What?
Follow the cables and activate the things.
Oh, specific ones.
Taking out antenna node.
Is this...
Cool as a
Wait,
cucumber.
do we have to do it in a specific order? or-
Oh, okay. I think I understand now. There we
Oh,
go.
it's sending
I
out
got one.
drones.
Get on your next node.
Oh,
I
it's
found the other
showing,
one.
right, it's lit up, I think,
I'm getting
where
good at
you need to
this.
go, so... I think it's over there.
I've got the two up here.
Yeah, I presume it's
Okay, there
where
we
it's
go.
lit up. Right, I've got the other
got
one over
two.
here. Oh, it is also lit up as well. Oh god, what?
You can do it. I believe.
Oh god, I didn't realise you had to do a mini game of cutting cables.
Shredder, shredder.
sequence has been interrupted. All that's left to do is to collect the data cell.
I will
I'll
get
grab
the data cell.
Oh,
Oh,
It tingles weirdly when you touch it.
what the hell was this rival corporation doing?
stuff.
Right, okay. So once we drop this off, I set up the turrets, and then we defend
we
that
can-
point.
Yeah, we can turn the thing on.
Congratulations on not blowing up.
Oh, fuck. I'm tempted to call another drop pod thing just so I can get my health back.
Smooth operator.
Like, no, 80 nitro. That's not too expensive.
Well done. This
Oh,
data
there
will
we go.
never fall into the hands of our rivals.
All right.
Supply pod launched. Let us stand back.
That guy in mission control.
Right, so
They really
turrets.
have been nosy.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Every supply
Century
Ready
gun.
to shoot.
ammo taken.
And grab that to heal.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry.
Right,
Press
I
the
start
button.
refining because it's going to take a while to
Press
refine.
the button.
I think this gets loud as well, by the way.
The
So,
liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full
now I don't think the
capacity.
jacks
We
themselves
warned,
get into
the
attack,
noise
but the
will draw
pipes
locals,
will.
So stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. We got company. Incoming swarm approaching you.
I mean, we're already at
Suck
15%.
on this, you freak of nature. Reloading.
Pump sequence at 25%.
All right. Oh, there's some morkite. Not morkite, nitro, which hasn't been mined over there. Oh, I just seen the
Malfunction along
it just
the
spouted a
pipeline.
leak.
Maintenance crew, to work.
I will.
Oh god, there's a
quickly see if I can
Praetorian.
grab it.
One's actually under attack. Because there's a.
I'm just grabbing the nitro.
Right, big guy's dead.
Don't got room for more.
There's more than I can carry.
Right, good thing it's obvious where this needs
Ready to
repairing.
use. Can't carry anymore.
This
Okay, there we
pipeline
go.
is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Down the hatch.
Alright. It's this pipe which needs repairing.
Getting the last of that nitro. Oof. I need to stop jumping off high things. I just keep hurting myself.
Alright.
Oh, it's down there. Okay.
The extraction of liquid morkite is running again. Keep up the
Like, it's
good
nice and
work.
quick,
Done in
luckily,
no
this. But, yeah, when it breaks, it does like to break spectacularly.
Oh joy.
Like, we just had to fix 2 pipes.
Pump sequence 50%. Keep all systems running, and we're done in no time.
Good turrets. They do their job good.
Preserve your
I am kind of tempted to get the when I can the Mark II turret because that just it sounds like having that one is just better. It's
Yeah.
just overall better.
Like, I read somewhere, I say read somewhere, I saw my perk upgrade things for the weapons, that I can get sticky flames, which I'm not entirely sure how that works.
You mean
Pump
napalm?
sequence at 75%.
I don't know.
Squeeze those
Like,
wells dry.
just a sticky
That's what
flame on it.
napalm is. It's sticky fire.
Okay, we got a problem with the pipelines. Fix it.
Oh, all
All
three
pipelines.
has.
I'll go for the long one.
I'm dealing with 3. I can also deal with 1.
But there are more outstanding issues.
I mean,
luckily
long
one-
I'm on the long one, basically.
I think actually no, is it 1 or 2? I forget which number this is, but this one, the 2
I don't know
leaks
what
seem to
this
be right
is.
next to each other.
It's a number. 60.
Like I do know there is a way of doing it. Like it's good to do it in order, so you know which one's which.
Pipeline's operational again. You're doing fine.
The annoying thing is, like when we get to go, we don't go with the pipe or with the
We've got
refinery.
bombs, lots of them.
We have to go in a separate thing. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Workers' rights.
Well,
Woman
think about it.
rights.
Work. But yeah, that guy's just sat in a control room. He's not even out here fighting the bugs. If anything, he's fighting different bugs.
Completed. All the liquid morkite has been refined, and the
I like how
cargo is loaded
we
and
have so
waiting
much
to
of the
go.
stuff. It's now raining.
Press the launch button when you're ready.
Wow. Launch button. Where's the launch button?
I've pressed it. Say goodbye to the liquid
Oh, there's a
morkite.
big enemy coming down.
That flame is not reaching that. I didn't realise there's a thing showing when it catches fire. So I've been wasting fuel
Cargo rocket is
on
returning to
things,
orbit.
not realising.
We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Still feels weird that it's raining indoors.
I mean,
Oh,
like
if the rain just
it
follows.
surely would have ran out by now.
Yeah. What's the fact that it's raining nowhere near where it was, which is interesting.
Yeah. Immersion broken.
That was the police fix.
Oh, drop pod coming in over where we fought the rivals.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
So it's a good thing in the end that I dug this.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, big boy.
Just imagine if this was how we found out about the rival thing.
Yeah, that would have been so depressing. Geneva Convention didn't include bugs. Oh no, we're using flamethrowers on the bugs. That's against the Geneva Convention. Corvid is literally killing me. Revy, I would say how you doing, but honestly, that is a
Good
stupid
work.
question.
We're pulling you back in.
Got my back. I think I need to sort out my backrest thing on this new chair. It's not in the right place.
Ever since I replaced my my chair piston so that I'm higher up, my posture and my like injuries and stuff like that have just been going away. Like having such good having good posture helps so much.
Like for me, it feels weird not being on a chair which is leaning to the right.
It'll hurt at first, but honestly, it's just better for you.
Yeah.
In
Like,
recognition of your
the one I've
performance,
got,
your security level
we've
has been
had the
upgraded.
type before. It's that sort of
Granted
racing
access to new versions of-
chair type design.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm good at this.
And for some reason, it in leather, or the fake leather, whatever, it really makes me and my dad feel ill. Like, we feel like our heads are being sort of compressed and such like that, but the cloth one, like the fabric one, it's fine.
Right.
Like, we don't
That's-
feel ill from it.
Weird. Right after an enemy hits you with a melee, you get a temporary melee damage. 3 times a mission, you can trigger a large neon pulse explosion after you go down. Ooh, I don't know what perk to get. Do you have to unlock so many to get like the level 2s?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, that veteran depositor is an immediate, like, a thing you immediately want to get.
Yeah, I think that's one I picked up.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
thorns.
Perk unlocked.
I did have the friendly fire one, but I feel like the depositor thing might be a better idea.
Ah, yeah, you need 3 to get the next tier, it looks like. Right, let me... Terminal... Am I level 4
Right.
yet? It says 4 in the corner, or is that just my overall level?
I think that.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
That's
yeah.
your engineer level. I think
there we
the
go.
blue one I think
Power
is your
attack.
seasonal level, and the red one is the character level.
So, perk... I also... probably save it for an active perk. Are these the guns we're set for good? Oh, wait, no, there's locked. Locked. Okay, right, there is future weapons. Platform gun. Shock absorbing fall, overclock, increased capacity. Oh, max ammo increase. There, yeah, I should probably get that.
Yes.
Or... Weapons we're gonna use.
Yeah, that's probably good for now. Where's the customizer? Pickaxe customizer. Oh my god, what? Literally change everything about your pickaxe. Oh my god. Shame I don't have anything for it yet. Power attack is really useful. Can insta-mine a chunk with it. Nice, okay. What's this though? The Bosco all-purpose drone. What is it?
Oh, that's if you're playing single player. You get a drone to accompany you instead.
Oh, you get a friendly helper. Okay. Right, where's
Yeah,
the
like,
customizer?
You know that thing we have, the pointer
Oh.
thing?
Yeah. Oh, you can
If
use
you-
that to shoot and stuff.
Yeah, if you use it with the drone, it will then go and like dig where you tell it to dig, shine light where you want it to shine light.
Oh, nice.
Like, it's quite useful.
Oh, right. So the things we picked up is literally like... Nice, okay.
Yeah.
So paint... I unlocked 2 paint jobs for 2 characters I aren't using. Great. Thanks, game. Thanks, game.
I picked up one for one I am using, and it just looks shit.
The shop. What the frick? Oh, that Phazonite. You use the shop to... Oh. So Phazonite's literally for cosmetics and stuff. Oh, but I need more actual, like, overall levels first. Before I can get more stuff. Don't need too many levels, which is interesting. Mineral trade. Oh, it's locked for me at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say it says something
I need
about
to just
like the
keep playing.
assignment. Out of interest, your assignment board. What do you see at the bar thing underneath?
It tells me I have to do
Oh,
Conquer
right,
the
you're actually-
Hoaxes 4.
What does that want you to do?
Conquer the Hoxes 4 on IOIA, whatever that is.
I think that's a planet we are.
Conquer Hoxes 4. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it actually tells me what you need to do. Right. So I can see what I need to do as an assignment. I can see what you need to do as an assignment. If we do the one you need to do, then that means that we can then do
That
my
means I'll
one
catch up.
and be equal. We'll be equal position then because you're just one
Yeah.
behind where I am.
Yeah, if I catch up, then that's just perfect.
It is another mining one though.
Mission locked in.
That's
Powering up the
fine.
Red Hawk.
Ooh, we're getting more
Good old day.
gunk
Let's
seeds
leave.
and like more pearls as well.
And there's radium or whatever it's called.
Action time.
Action time. rock and stone. Diggy diggy hole.
I was going to say, I'm surprised there aren't any which are that.
Oh, it's good to finally just own this game. Because every time I've played it, it's like been a temporary ownership on a different platform. So it's finally good to just own this game. I can play it whenever. I don't have to worry anymore.
Good thing it was the thing on the like humble bundle, choice bundle thing.
Did you actually redeem anything from like
Deposit your quota of Morkite into
that
the
you
mule,
didn't
and we'll
own?
send a drop pod to get you out.
There's like 4 games, 2 of which were on my wish list.
Humorous growth? Oh, so you did actually get something like it.
Yeah. Like, I think the 2 games which, like, well, one of the 2 games on my wish list was like 20 quid normally, so it's like going $8.99 for like that on its own.
Oh, I think you've ran off too. You've ran off too quickly. There's stuff to do here.
Just over here.
Oh yeah, there is stuff to do here. Right, I'll just
There's stuff up here.
pop the. Well, yeah,
Like, I
just
don't
on
know
the,
what.
on the spawn area. It's literally like gold and eggs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. A radioactive exclusion zone is fun. Smiley face. Okay.
Platform.
Can I reach? Nope.
Platform.
The choice games, by the way, were Deep Rock Galactic with 65% off the Ultimate Edition DLC.
I need the mule right
Nice.
here. Right.
Necromunda Hired Gun.
You already own that as well. Oh my god.
Yep. Legion TD2 Multiplayer Tower Defense, which I don't have, and already
Legion
redeemed.
TD2. I'm not.
Basically,
heard
it's
of
a multiplayer tower defense game.
that. Interesting.
Legend of Keepers, which I got the key from the developer from that, so I definitely have that for free. Lawn Mowing Simulator, which was on my wish list. Banners of Ruin, another game I got from the developer. Keymail is quite useful at times. Then Yes Your Grace, which again was also on my wish list.
I look over, I just see cock and ball torture, but spelt differently, so it's not actually cock and ball.
I've gone around in a circle.
Got pizza. Oh, I'm having takeaway pizza this weekend, and I can't wait because we haven't had actual like takeaway pizza in so long. And takeaway pizza in my area is literally like 10 out of 10.
I can't wait for tomorrow because I'm getting is it Chinese takeaway tomorrow, and I've put a cider into the fridge for it. So Jackbox tomorrow.
Specifically.
Jackbox tomorrow. Timing wise, I'm going to probably be because I'm a lightweight.
You can have a rough time. I mean, to be fair, it's a cider. It's not like even a lightweight can have a cider.
Yeah, but I'm someone who a single bottle of cider, like I can get halfway through a bottle of cider and be like almost out. Like I'm that tired.
You should probably like nap before stream then tomorrow.
Well, timing wise, food to stream would be a gap of about an hour or 2. So if I end up missing it, it's because I've fallen asleep.
Yeah, you need to like set an alarm or something.
I am
But yeah,
terrible.
I
with alarms.
highly recommend you take a nap or something before stream. Maybe like go to sleep at like 2 or 3.
Like this is the thing.
Over here.
Oh god, that looks
What the frick is
radioactive.
that? Let's go touch it.
Oh, the final game, by the way, was Atom RPG Trudeau Grad,
Yeah, don't go near it.
which, yeah, I was gonna say it looks radioactive. Also, according to Hime, it is now my birthday in
friend.
Germany,
These bugs don't stand a chance against us.
so I suppose about an hour's time for Hime would be actually no.
It's
I think it's
24 past 11, so it's like we're close.
It's about
Touch
midnight.
the
not
touch the
midnight.
glowing
It's
rock peepee.
actually like Well, I can remember from what my parents told me is both me and my sister were born both like early hours of the morning. One of us was at 1 a.m., the other was at 2 a.m.
Where is that damn
I think
tin
I
can?
was the same. I was almost a September child, and then I crossed over into October.
Oh, there's a thing
What's it
nearby
called?
because there's a battery.
I'll just we'll take it with us. I'll just pick it up and throw it around,
Yeah.
as you do with batteries. You get free superpowers. I went near it and
Like-
it really burned. It hurt
Like
me a lot.
saying
Molly!
saying in my chat, yes, we're 1 hour ahead or whatever. It's like going back wasn't exactly what I was trying to say. It's like I was trying to work out an hour's time I will be 27 for Hime, but I'll still be 26 for me.
That's not how it works. Oh, there's
Here,
the
let's
thing.
open it.
The cargo crate's
I suppose-
down there, so I'll just
Actually,
chuck this
technically,
down
going by that logic, I'm already 27 in Australia.
there. You're well into 27 in Australia. Right, I don't see anything else, so I think we're good to drop down. Oh, mind the radioactive penis.
The fact that I missed it, and by the sounds of it, you hit it.
I called for the mule.
Oh, I found the other battery.
Ooh.
And also some, not nuclear stuff.
Yeah, I'm just
I think we
depositing the
actually have a chance
seeds.
to make it out alive.
The fact that Attack of the Dead Men is playing on my music, like,
You've been really lucky with the crates and helmets, have we? Is this not a normal occurrence?
well, seeing as until today I hadn't really encountered any, so yes.
Stand on top of it so we get all the loot. Yes! Shower
Like something out of
God
Spyro.
damn it,
Like
there's
something out of
a double
Spyro with that.
Make sure we
And
get it
apparently,
all.
a new victory move, classic flex.
Nice. Right, Where have we got
That's
left?
Health Rock. Oh, there's Morkite over here.
There's a cavern up there, and then we got a thing to mine this way. So we'll check what's up there.
What I found.
Oh, the seeds up there. I immediately pinged some seeds.
Oh yeah.
And there's
the
some
radiation.
nitro, whatever. I think so far you're just getting all the radiation, so we know who's going to die first then.
It's fine. I'm secretly Superman. On the
I was gonna say
inside.
you will be.
But
I was going to say
the
you
out-
will
the
be
outs-
now.
The outside's a fleshy weakling. In my heart, I'm Superman. That's what counts, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Red sugar.
It's a percent
I-
chance per mission length. Ooh, it's only percent chance, and we just keep getting them.
I picked up some health, and I must have lost some health at some point.
Radiation, falling,
Yeah, probably
general
falling then.
unhealthiness.
Alright,
God, I
where's
can't
the
type. The lack
breakthrough?
of air is making my brain disconnected. Oh yeah, COVID is terrible for taking your breath away. As an asthmatic, I can confirm it is horrible.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Well, once you've had it and got over it, like,
Sentry armed.
it's not as
Bunker up,
bad
team.
once you get it
Swarm
again. Oh wow, I foresaw this. I set up my
What, a
turrets.
swarm?
Yeah, I was setting up my turrets just to be like, we haven't had a swarm in a while.
Is that why we had a swarm? Because you were thinking it.
I will a swarm into existence.
What's like you say, like, we haven't had a swarm in a while. This is the first swarm this map.
I'm that good. If you come back up here, I've got my turrets down.
Yeah, well, down here I can just set up a kill zone and fire. Oh, the
Well-
fire's spreading from one to another.
Is it?
Now they're just all clustered together.
Go, turrets, go! Oh, wow, there's
Some
a
more
few of you.
Morkites down there. I feel like the choice of music I have really fits at times. Because it's now currently playing a wrestler's entrance theme, but it's no one will survive even.
How long till it leaves? I feel like absolute death. I'm trying to think. I
Doesn't
think
it vary per
lasted-
person?
It varies per person, but I think the average is a week.
Well, don't they say between a week and 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's like, I think the average now is like a week. If you haven't had it. If you have had it, it's even less time, with less severe symptoms.
Well, it depends, because I've seen reports of people who've had it like 2 or 3 times, and each time it has apparently gotten worse. Like, there's one person who said that
I've had it.
they had it.
I've had it twice, and the second time it was only a couple days, and not as bad.
Well, one of the YouTubers I follow said they caught it early on in the pandemic, and they were
Oh,
out
that's
for
the
2
worst time
weeks.
to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the worst time to get it.
They were out for 2 weeks. Then they had the vaccines and such, and they were out for an entire month when they got it the second time.
Weekly.
Like, they had it that much worse. Like, there's one
Right, I'm gonna pack up and,
YouTuber I felt very
follow you
sorry for
anyway.
because... Right. Yeah, there's one YouTuber I felt very sorry for that I follow because they had pneumonia, then the pandemic hit,
Oh god. Oh god.
Need some
and
brakes, Fletch.
they... I think it was like... last year, I think it was, or earlier this year, they got COVID. So, like, their body hadn't recovered fully from the pneumonia, and then they caught COVID.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, even
You know
though I
who
have
Nerd
asthma,
Cube is,
I think
don't you?
I do have the benefit of the fact that I'm fairly healthy. Like, I
Right.
walk, I've, like, done a lot of, like, exercise and stuff like that. So
Oh,
my
there's a
body
pearl
is
up there.
fairly healthy.
Found an Enoch pearl.
I'm getting some of that cosmetic crystal. There we go.
alright.
Oh, we need to get in there.
It's one of these things that,
Just take
like,
your sweet time, old lady.
I was
I've
told
got
because of all my
day.
medication and such, that effectively, like, if I catch it, I could basically just
I wonder if
cease
my
to
nose
exist,
is
effectively.
annoying. Then I punch myself in the nose.
Oh yeah, you need to be careful with it.
Yeah.
Platforms
Like, I'm glad the time I thought I had it just turned out it wasn't.
In fact, you should probably think that time you thought you had it and then you were fine getting over it. That you should probably it's probably like, I wish that was COVID. Then it would be out the way and dealt with.
Well, it's one of these things. I've been, like, this is from other people who've had Crohn's experiences with COVID and the medication I'm on. And again, each person would react differently. But there's one person who basically, like, they had it for 2 to 3 weeks, but the long COVID symptoms are still
Oh god, long
affecting them.
COVID, yeah. Long
Like,
COVID's
basic-
just an unlucky lottery.
Yeah, like the way, like I saw the like research things about it, the person
access
like
provided.
almost like found their life got turned upside down by it.
I'm just throwing
Like,
the
it also
pearl down
made-
to you.
It also
that's
made
what
their
happened.
Crohn's worse. Like that's the other things. Like apparently, part of the side effects of COVID is it flares up other illnesses.
Yeah. Because your body's just weak from having to fight it. Ow!
Yeah.
Oh, I need to
So,
read. I just recovered from it, showed test positive, I had symptoms on Tuesday, then tested negative and was generally healthy the next Tuesday. I still have a cough though.
Oh, it's like also with the
that's-
testing. My cousin had it once and like became healthy from it, but the tests were still showing up as like they had it like months later.
I mean, it could be a possibility.
Like they had the sort of big proper test thing, and it was pointed out that that showed borderline, like it still being around type thing. Like basically, it sounds like the idea is that
I found the last seed anyway.
right, well, the mule's over here now.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest
there he
in
is.
some better equipment.
But yeah, it's rough stuff. Like
Well done.
how people can say it's like a hoax and such.
Oh, I know. They're just bad people.
then
Don't worry
Then
about
again,
it.
I've
They're
had
just
someone
bad people.
I've had someone turn around and tell me that my Crohn's doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, because it's an illness they can't see. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. Oh,
Like, I remember in,
webs.
like, uni... I remember in uni... Oh, you ran past a load of Morkai here. I remember in
I can see
uni, I had a really bad problem with my knee. So bad that, like, it's difficult to, like, stand. Because, like, my whole knee would just go numb. And no one would care about me. Like, no one would, like, offer a seat or anything like that when I'm showing visible discomfort and, like, inability to stand on it and stuff like that. Just because I'm young.
Yeah.
And they can't see
Well,
it.
it's like I've had someone basically tell me when I was at one point, like effectively when I was younger, rolling around on the floor in pain because of my Crohn's having a flare up, and I was told, "Oh, it's just a bad stomach ache."
Wow, yeah.
The fact I ended up in
Damn
hospital for like 2 months
micron
afterwards.
Where is it?
I'm not at BF level where I feel throwy uppy and stuff, but my throat definitely feels irritated and shut tight. The COVID's different for everyone. Not everyone has the throwy uppy symptoms.
Lift
Yeah,
with your
like-
legs.
A lot of illnesses seem to be just unique per person. Like me and my Crohn's, I've seen people who've said they've had it and like basically they've had to have surgery to remove like parts of their stomach and such. I've
Oh
got
yeah,
it so that
I
I've
have a
been
mate
very
that's
lucky
done
and
that. I have a mate that's done that, yeah.
I've been very lucky. I've had it like my entire life, yet I've not had any major issues. There's apparently something back here, and I don't know what.
You did... What?
Well, according to the thing, it's showing
Time for
something's
a
back here.
dancing lesson.
Oh, my grenade is... Oh, right. So,
Things about to
my
go
grenade
boom.
is the decoy. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh,
Well,
if there
we'll
was
come back
anything,
later
there
then.
isn't now.
Yeah, like, a good example is, like, the only time I'm sick for... Oh, God, that is so disgusting. No!
Is that
Oh,
a
my
face?
God! Do not go into the webs. Do not go into the webs.
Like, I'm trying to figure out if this plant has a face or something, and you just walk into a web.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, for illnesses, I don't get sick, as in, like, throwy-uppy sick. Not unless it's, like, an actual, like, specific stomach bug. Other than that, I do not throw up. Like,
Oh,
this is
like-
awe. I nearly ran past this.
there's quite a lot down here. Like, for me, when I get ill, doesn't matter what ill, I effectively just die. Like, simplest way of putting it.
Dies.
Platform.
Like, I'm surprised I actually got quite light with this sort of cold thing I had recently, but like, I think I've always had this sort of cold in the background which never seems to go away, and I'm wondering if that's why it was just so light this time.
It finally took hold, and now it's finally going away. You're free.
Oh, like, no
Freedom.
joke, I've had background coughs and like blocked noses for like years. Like, I've actually been told by doctors that sort of like infection marker wise, yeah, there is something which is just not going.
I mean, I
Like-
guess it's possible. I've not heard of it myself.
Like, it's one of these things, like, I developed
It could
latent
be a
TB
diet,
from I don't know
know.
where.
Of course. Get ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
smoke coming
I
off
find
the
I'm
turret, so-
my body is weird anyway. Like, I developed latent TB from I don't know where, and it disappeared to I don't know where.
Genetic.
Like,
Sentry gun
there
needs
was a
to
case
separate.
at a school nearby, like a couple of years ago, of like a TB outbreak down here.
Combat positions.
But
The swarm is here.
like nobody in my family had been anywhere near it, and unless we'd encountered someone in the street who picked it up on her.
Just picked
Like-
it up in the
Try join
street.
eliminated.
Like, the thing which I'm happy
Wild
about though, is it,
TB.
like, at least it was latent TB, so it wasn't like I was at risk of anything. But it's like the drug I'm currently on for my Crohn's. They had to do these tests which included for like TB, and they went, "Oh yeah, you got TB by the way." And I was like going, "Oh right."
What sickness
Also,
is
the annoying-
Tank Buster? what sickness is TB basically? Tank Buster. I found a tunnel here. Oh, I
just
think
thought,
it's the next way to go.
Has anyone played Red Dead Redemption 2? Because the easiest way of describing TB is that. Because the main character catches TB in that.
No, I didn't get it because it was like Rockstar being very expensive and the multiplayer seemed terrible at the time.
Like, Red Dead Online's just been effectively abandoned.
Featuring out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
Like, they actually did an interview with one of the developers, or one of the developers did the interview, and they turned around and said, yeah, GTA Online makes us all the money, Red Dead Online doesn't, so they've abandoned Red Dead Online.
Because this is the way to go.
You're
You're gonna have to dig your way through.
One down!
Yeah, so dig a hole like here, through to here.
I'm gonna call the mule down so I don't have to carry this thing up.
Well, you're gonna have to dig through anyway.
I know, but if I'm not carrying stuff on the way up, it makes things easier.
You just dig a hole to where I've marked. Yeah, the thing we're going is up there.
I can't for Molly.
I'm running out of turret ammo. Interesting. My other stuff is still fine. But yeah, that's the situation we got right now.
Oh,
Next
what
time,
exactly
let's
are
get
these
someone nice.
sort of mouth plant things?
I don't know. Get rid of it.
Like they do.
Rock
I
and
wonder if there's
stone.
some. I wonder if there's something we
Yes.
could put inside of it.
No. Ah, so flamethrower does get rid of it. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I encountered that before.
Oh god. I need to drink.
That's one thing I forgot to bring with me because of like doing my teeth before the stream, and usually it just doesn't like taste nice afterwards.
Just have water.
I don't know why
Always
I
keep
find
hydrating.
water tastes revolting.
Ow, it's water.
I don't know. Like I end up just doing summer fruits because
Your ancestors look at you in disappointment because they only had water to drink.
I was gonna say I think my parents look at
Oh,
me in
God.
disappointment.
Whenever someone says they don't like water, like just literally every ancestor from before the like 19th century is just
Like,
like looking at them in
How about
disgust.
a nice break?
It depends on where the water is, effectively, because of the fact of
Play some dice.
I mean, do you have a
like-
water filter?
yeah. Like this is the thing. I've had before in one day 2 glasses of filtered water from the fridge. One tasted really nice. The other absolutely revolting, and there's nothing different.
Loot bug. That
It's
is
like going-
not supposed to happen at all.
Like, I don't
Okay,
think it
come
helps
here.
that, like, my brain, because of all the medication I've tried to take in the past with water, that I just sort of associate bad things with, like, water, I think.
Don't stick your pee-pee in the cave mouth. To be fair, I do not like mineral-rich water. It has a weird taste. Could you smell anything at the time when you tried it?
Wait, you're talking to Revel me. Like,
You, when you drank the water, could you smell anything?
I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Because whatever you smell influences what you taste. Oh my god, there's so much Morkite here. Right, I'm gonna,
Oh, there's some up.
like... Well, I think we're at the end, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. There are some bugs crawling up the walls.
Yeah. Since we're gonna be here a while, I'll set some turrets up.
Time to pay Molly.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Right, I'll put one here. Just be careful, this is the last of the turret ammo.
Okay. Well, we could just call it a thing.
There's
'Cause
one
I
more
do-
tunnel. Well, there's the continuation of the tunnel. I'm just gonna check down there.
'Cause I do need also more flamethrower fuel, so...
I mean, yeah, you can call it in if you want.
Good work. Objective completed. Escape pod can be
Right.
called via the mule.
I'm just gonna grab the gold so I've got it on me.
Yeah. I don't know how much points and such we get from all the loot.
We need more people to get this game. It's so much fun. I don't know why being a dwarf mining is so much fun. Well, it's
Yeah,
the later
like-
stages, isn't it? That's fun. Jesus,
Well-
what the frick?
Thinking about it, we do have 4 people for it. You, me, Argent, and ADK.
Yeah, but it's good to have
Just-
more, just in
I know.
case.
Just didn't think what 2 of them were not well or tired or
Well,
whatever.
one's not well, one's hungover.
Yeah, like I'm hoping Argent's okay for tomorrow because I think the idea was like he'd be one of those who'd probably be around for the whole thing. But if I'm moving
Hey,
it back an
here we
hour,
go.
doesn't really matter.
I found more of that Phazonite or whatever it is.
I wish, like, I wish with 2 people you could still have that drone because of the fact of that Morkite which is up on the ceiling thing would be so. Oh, I can use the cave mouth thing to climb. I'm
Does it
still
do
in its head
it,
to.
it remotely mines. Oh my god, that's so strong.
Yeah, like you can tell it to mine somewhere and it'll. like-
Single player sounds even more OP than like 2
So I-
player.
There's one
So I could ping that and it'll go and start digging that.
Oh, we should
Like
focus
it
that.
does. It does drop it on the floor though, so it's not exactly a like it won't deposit it.
Okay, there you go. So you can grab that lot now.
Ready to use.
Did you call in a supply thing?
Not yet, no.
Oh right, I thought you called in a supply thing. Oh right, it was because you completed the objective. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I'd get the ammo for me turrets and stuff.
Like it's press 5 on the keypad and not keypad, but whatever. Like
Platform created.
Oh, there we go. Supply pod. And then
then
the
you just
numbers...
tell it where to drop and
Yeah, the numbers don't do anything else. Actually, I don't have much room. I'll drop this stuff off.
That's full. Can't
Like
carry
feeding a
any
like
bottomless
just had a thought. One actually no, I was gonna say one thought I had is maybe because of the timing I could do some league after tomorrow.
Oh,
Then I've realised
right.
if
I
I'm
thought
going to
you
be
were gonna
drinking
like
cider.
after this. I was like, Jesus Christ, what?
platform.
No, after tomorrow. But I was thinking if I'm going to be drinking cider, then like if I nearly died on Monday because of the tiredness and such, with cider added to it and such, then yeah, I could do it. But it'll probably be my last ever game of anything.
I mean, if you have a nap, you'll be fine.
Terrors have caught your scent.
I keep
Prepare yourself.
guessing you can't crouch in this.
I mean, we are dwarves. We're permanently crouching.
I misread what the guy just said as well because I thought he said a swarm of maracas.
Oh no, the Spanish!
I'm cool.
See cover? The Vectors are here.
Oh, they're Mac Terrors.
That's it. Back school.
Oh, Mac Terrors are the flying ones.
Deposit time.
Loads of
Did you
Morkite
call in
down
a supply drone?
here. Yeah.
Where did
need
it
it.
land?
I don't even know if I can speak tomorrow because my throat is gone. I mean, like, there is always logbook. Hint, hint.
We're doing it in my
I don't know.
Discord, so general I suppose for that.
Want to destroy.
I don't know. Like, I think you get sound quality bonuses for like boosted servers. So like, maybe it might be better. Like,
How is
given the
that a
amount of
thing?
people- What?
Sound boosted quality. Like, how is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it's like for voice channels. It's like, what was it?
I feel that's a shit thing if there is a case, because what about us plebs?
For us plebs. If you get the membership of Discord, you get 2 boosts. So then you can
Yeah.
immediately go up to level 1 and get the top sound quality.
I think I did boost my own server once, but I think I only did it for once because it wouldn't let me do it twice or something.
It can do twice.
Oh, I don't have
Right,
the
I
cash
think
to get the Discord Nitro.
I do it yearly, that's how I've afforded it.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of subscriptions I pay for. Like, granted, it is managed with budgeting and such, but... Right,
I think we've got everything.
yeah. Did you... I think I asked this before, but did you actually call in the thing, or did I mishear what you were saying with that? Because
What?
basically my, like the
Can do
supply
this
drop
in
pod
my
thing for
sleep
ammo
at
and
this
health.
point.
Oh, I haven't called one in.
Right.
I do need one though. If we're gonna get out of
Where
here.
are the resupply?
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Level 1 boost audio quality 128. I don't know what that means.
It's basically the bit rate of your voice.
Go restock.
Like, to
Getting more
me,
ammo.
I don't feel like there's anything wrong with this.
Ready to kill some more crates.
It's more later. Like later on, like it will really like show with a lot of people in it because the quality will be so low that it would start to distort a lot of people's voices and stuff.
Right,
think
well,
we're done anyway.
Thinking about it, the people who I can think would be in it, who would be speaking, if we ignore the people who are ill, so possibly no Argent, no Rev, so that'd be what? You, me, Hime, and Libby, I think. And possibly
ADK.
ADK, and possibly, yeah, possibly ADK and possibly Taku if they're both joining. Like, I
that's
never
still
got a
fair
response
few
from Taku.
people.
Like, I think the idea is there might... Hang on.
Drop pod has
You,
arrived.
me,
The mule has been
Libby,
called back.
Hime, Rev, Argent, Taku.
That's a
Drop pod
bet.
departing in
There's
Go,
about
go, go.
8 of us total if everyone shows up.
Yeah, it's a lot of people and the voices, like a lot of voices going on at the same time. Discord streaming will be better as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is make sure that there's no delay. I'll be doing that.
But yeah, you got to think about it as well. Like servers are hosted for free, like just basic one. Like my server's currently technically just a free server because it's got no boosts.
Yeah.
You want some more?
The fact that they're like hosting and like providing emotes, like the fact that like you can do just like as many servers as you want, and just like all the extra like smaller servers can just be like emote servers.
Well, I felt.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Right, okay, we just keep going this way. Oh god.
Yeah, I think we got separated, but I'm following the drone.
Oh, did you fall behind?
I fell off.
Oh, you fell?
I tried to parkour and failed. Oh, the drone's leaving beacons to follow. I was wondering why.
Oh
they
yeah, I
was
forgot it does
going-
that. It's just we've always messed on too much.
I'm just accompanying the
There we
drone
go.
now.
I got back. Oh no. Please don't tell me it's right in front of the radiation. Oh, okay.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3
Right,
minutes.
I'm there anyway. Oh god.
Alright, I'm here.
Oh god. Big boy. Big boy.
Yeah, Big Boy which also produces radiation, so
Drop
Yep.
pod is in hand.
I'm so hyped for Genshin patch. Kazuha oh, that'll be good. Heizu is cool, though I do what that is. Kazuya Story will add a sword that apparently you can name yourself. Ooh.
Oh, I think I just used the classic flex I unlocked earlier. Is it like, I think this run.
Nice, I'm level 5 on this character now.
I'm now level 2 for the season. Oh, I've got to go to the season terminal to unlock the rewards. Wherever
Oh,
that is.
I got a season thing. I don't know what that is either. Oh,
Management believes you're ready for a
are we
tougher
almost caught up
challenge,
now?
and you have been cleared for salvage.
What do you mean almost caught up?
Perk
Oh
points
my god, I
gained.
got so many points.
I think we should be
Mission
both at
wise.
the. I think we should both be at the same point.
One script for me.
Skip
Never
when
knew
grapple
how
killing,
much I
capture in
needed.
process. Once mission, you can down
Alright, oh, can't ping.
Cool perk.
Well, if your assignment board is about
I really
halfway,
need
then
that
we are
perk.
both at the same point. If it's like 5 in or something.
Okay, right. I just got a load of perks. Definitely the best one is the level 2 one. The veteran
Oh,
deposer.
yeah.
Literally like
Depositor, not
20%
deposer.
damage reduction when you're like next to the mule.
Yeah, I've got that. In fact, I can upgrade it to level 2 veteran depositor.
How do you get another slot?
I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
over
oh
time
well.
or something. Oh, I saw a dwarf. I think suggest hover boots. I'm gonna get the hover boots.
Oh my god, Chun Chun Maru. Oh my god, we're bringing a freaking. The name leaves me.
I was gonna say if
Frickin-
that's Genshin stuff, then I'm not.
No, it's anime. Fuck. How have I forgot the name? I literally watched this. It's one of my favorites as well, and the name just leaves me. Konosuba, that's it.
I was gonna say I've never. I was gonna say I still haven't actually watched anime yet.
Just the mod I
I do
needed.
recommend Konosuba. It's a good fun.
Is it that's
Just
my
the
list,
one
or
for
does he
me.
may get the newspaper out and starts hitting me with it or something? Because it's like, oh no, stop adding new anime to your list.
the voice is coming.
Oh, just thought I didn't mention this earlier, but I did have night terrors last night.
Oh no.
Basically, a giant spider was in the corner of my room, and the fact it just looked at me and went, "Hello, Max," and it's like going, "Right, okay, D&D has invaded my real life."
Hello, Max. It's like, oh my god.
It's sort of like it was like a thick, like Boston type accent. Like, it sounded like it was trying to be like a gangster or something. That type of
Hello,
voice.
Max.
Like, it sounded like it wanted to break my legs.
Yeah.
Like, because I owed it money type voice.
Where's
Like-
the money, Lebowski?
Like, for the way it sort of sounded, I'd almost imagine it wearing like a flat cap and having like a cigar in
I'll
its
put it
mouth.
to good use. Hell yeah.
Ooh, there we go. I unlocked a weapon skin.
I just thought that means that's what a total of
Oh,
3 night
man.
terrors I've had
What
across
an
my life.
improvement.
One where I had a witch flying around the ceiling, cackling, and felt like I had someone sat on my chest at the same time.
What? What?
Oh no, 4 night terrors. I forgot the clown.
What?
It's not
Sounds
because
like a
I'm
nightmare. Sounds like a real nightmare.
Yeah, like with the clown one, I sort of rolled over, woke up to look at the time, and just saw this clown
This
face
mod
looking
better
at
be
me,
worth
and
it.
just what? Yeah, he was just sat there
Ooh.
staring.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been buying the things to just get more, like, just buying more modifications has like gave me 5 more health on my owl armor.
Oh, nice. I also had the night terror of when you did thingy Phasmophobia.
Oh, Phasmo, you got the night terror of me being
Yeah.
terrified.
Me watching the stream got the night terror. And then, like last night with the spider. I was kind of expecting with the fact that the other day when I just kept hearing Hime's voice doing the like Woodsy League over and over again, like my
Woodsy
expectation.
League.
It's sort of like at times it's just like Woodsy League, Woodsy League, Woodsy League.
Script, script, script. Lovely script.
But I was expecting with that one to get the night terror of just like Hime's voice just going eh.
Oh god. You're cursed now. She's in your head. She's in your head.
I choose you.
And immediately just an I'm glad to have become nightmare fuel. Woodsy League.
I still have
Hime
yet to
asking for League
actually.
is actual nightmare fuel.
I've yet to add that still. So basically, I'm safe from bit of hairs for now.
For now.
Yeah, well, probably set up in the morning or something if I remember.
Yoink.
All the ehs just keep coming in. Oh my god.
Why does that to me feel like there's a joke about like the like what's that song where it says about just can't it won't stop coming or something like that, and it's like going like they're
And it
doing
won't
that
stop
but with just
coming, and it won't
ehs.
stop coming, and it won't 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 stop coming.
Yeah, it's just that with ehs. Oh, I ordered us drinks to celebrate a couple of well done. Yeah,
This one.
I ain't not sod it.
Dynamic. I like it. I like it.
I'm
when it
immediately
looks
putting my new hat on all my guys. We having drinks? What? The lovers special.
Yeah, it's
The
like,
lovers
I can't.
special.
No, Leaf Lovers special. Like basically
Oh,
the
right.
one which actually gets us drunk, I can't get yet because I'm not the correct thing.
Drinky, drinky.
Because I'm not level 7 yet.
Oh, that's nice.
That's Scottish hat.
Oh, good loud. Oh, god, loud bison. It was loud. I don't think it was too loud, though, was it? The bison sound. I don't think it was too loud.
Oh yes,
Knock it
it's
down
now
a
midnight,
little
so
bit.
we are now the 8th.
Happy birthday.
I'm now. Thank you. I'm now. Well, technically, I suppose an hour or so's
I'll knock it
time.
down a
I'm
tiny
technically
bit.
27.
Louder
You
than
can.
the rest.
You can throw the tankard, by the way. Just left click.
Well, that was a shit throw. Oh,
Seeing
terrible.
Grab saying level up, you gain pain, and I thought to myself, oh, is that why my back's hurting?
You getting pin.
Oh, the amount of times recently I've actually said back in my day, and it's like, fucking hell, I'm not that old, am I? All these young
Yep.
whippersnappers.
Oh god.
This is not happening.
So, do we keep going, or,
We can
we're
do
gonna
one
stop.
more if you want.
Okay. Oh, I thought I'd get vaporized there, but... Oh, I found my tankard.
Oh no, it's a shield. You can go. You can run anywhere in this map. There's like even secret like areas.
Ooh.
What the frick
What
is?
on
What
earth
is
is-
this? Whoa! What is this?
Zero. There's a disco ball thing as well.
What?
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Is it teamed? Is it some sort of team thing? Hang on.
Wait, you
So if I
score.
throw
Oh,
that
I
one
found
there-
the.
Huh?
Wait, you score extra points by jumping in the hoop.
Oh right, I was doing the kicky the kicky barrel. Oh, you. So okay, so the disco ball, quote unquote, is actually a ball to score with, and the
Right.
blue panel and the red panel are basically you just pass it through and it takes up the score. It's like minigame, like it's minigame stuff that you can just
Right,
build
also-
and do whatever.
Like, don't take the advice of you score extra points by jumping in the hoop.
Yeah, it's a burning ring. It's clearly a burning ring.
The fact I just willingly jumped into it. I have no self-preservation.
How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Right, I'll see if I can
what's
throw this
this over
bouncy ball
here?
in there, and then we'll do one more.
Fun
Okay.
times.
I think I'm doing a bit more exploring up top. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a hidden achievement
balls.
up here. Danger, gravity recalibration.
Gravity recalibration.
No, I remember that one. No. At least I can jump around now.
I think I have a feeling the guy's about to tell me off. Yeah, don't stop it now. He doesn't like me pressing the buttons.
Artificial gravity has been re-established.
Right. Anyway, let's let's get one more done, and then
Yeah.
we can.
Top hanger.
There's a green barrel here. I wonder how many points you get if you kick it all the
Launch
way to
control
the
reports
destroyer
foreign
ring.
object in the launch tube. It appears that something is interfering with the force field. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Did you throw it down where the
No, I mean,
where the
have
thing
a
is?
look. Just have a look down there.
Hang on, I'm apparently at the top
But
hanger.
trespassing. This area is off limits to regular miners.
Oh, there's no. Well, there's a whole load of barrels in the football pitch thing. Also, there's no
Yeah.
full damage. They just jumped all the way
Oh
down.
no! Like in this thing, there's no fall damage.
Fair
It's why it's
warning,
deceptive.
Any vandalizing or destruction of company property will be deducted from your pay at the end of the month.
I'm gonna kick the blue barrel all the way over to the thing. See how many points I get.
Let's see how much I can kick into the thing.
No! Oh.
I
Please just let the barrels be. As fun times go, there are better options available.
Fun times.
It's amazing how silly we can get with this.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Oh, the freaking the yellow barrel. Yellow barrel ruined it. Anyway, right. Let's I keep saying it, but we should actually do the
Yeah.
next one.
Right.
Otherwise, it's gonna get too late.
Please don't kick the barrels into the launch bay. Barrels and launch thrusters do not mix.
Oh, it just makes me wonder, like, can this get blown up or something?
I don't think so.
I thought a horror theme started playing, and I realised what it was.
Not hurled, kicked,
Oh, I think we
tossed,
are
or
actually
anyway
caught
moved
up.
around.
Do we need to do do you need to do the salvage 2 mules thing as well?
Yes. The bitter.
Right, I guess
fangs,
we'll do that then.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
You lazy
Last
bastards.
one of the
We've got a
night.
job to do. Guys, we gotta roll.
Dice, 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 dice.
Yeah, so the way you're doing that, I was almost imagining, like, I could see Argent doing it like that as well.
Wait, when you see a button that says slap, you instantly spam it as hard as you can.
My brain went to a really dark joke then.
Excuse me?
I don't know if I want to repeat it or not.
We are on twitch.tv.
Can we go back? Please.
Because my brain thought that's how domestic abuse happens.
Elves or dwarves?
Oh god.
Let's go.
Like,
Oh yeah,
that's,
I've got the nice skin on
Previous
now.
crew
Nice.
lost their mini mules that
Oh,
drop
nice.
pod and their lives in this cave. Find and repair the lost mules, get the drop pod operational,
Ooh, loot
and
bugs.
return to base. Expect heavy infestation.
Oh yeah, we get the
Try not to
defensive
mess it up like your
bonus for
former
being
colleagues.
near a... Oh, we even get our own mule. Nice. Okay, so that makes sense. Right, so exterminate fest. Oh right, we just have to kill.
All these minerals.
yeah,
That's an easy
those,
secondary,
I think
just
they
kill
glow blue, so very easy to
Oh.
spot.
Mind the fall.
Yeah. I've already killed some loot bugs, so
Platform.
Game, I know about the laser pointer. Just stop.